Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to round 11. Hope you are having a good week. It's Fun Fridays, as you can see from the top camera there. We're ready to go and kick off right in front of us. My name is Peter Parthimos and I'm joined by you beauty, Hume's very own Chiche. And we've got a big one. Transfer window live and open. How you reckon this one's going to pan out?
Honestly, this week, Peter, is going to be the big clash. Especially this one right here. The bottom two teams. Last time the game finished in the last few seconds, the Baldwin starts taking the game. So it's going to be unbelievable.
Oh, and a big chase down there by Yusuf. Big long throw, he's a goal. Oh, no problem at all for Abraham. A couple of new faces, you can call them out for us if you can. Dynamite Dino with a first shot there. He's not the new face though. Over 300 games for Metropolitan, the Silver Foxes. Long throw over the top, lovely throw. Hayden now, big new recruit, 10-man Ganjo. Made the loan move apparently, not even a full transfer. A loan, lovely play so far. Georgies, haven't let you have a chance yet, Chiche. New beauty, here we go. The new signing, across goal. Oh! Blood! With you, sir, for the first goal. We don't even know if we're live streaming yet. What on earth is going on here?
Baldwin mean business, Peter. They definitely
absolutely.
Do.
And take over. Whoa, a block there.
And you can see there's so many people coming to watch this game. It's going to be an unbelievable game. If Baldwin win this game, they open up a 6-point buffer to Metropolitan. But if Metropolitan do get this game, equal points, and I think they might even go on top through goal difference. So this game could mean the season for both these teams.
Absolutely.
It's also important to mention, as the transfer window has opened, we can see new faces and also familiar faces changing teams. A big strike, goes wide. Liam Digby to bring the ball in for Metropolitan. Tomo Grigic on the ball. Plays it through. Dino intercepted. Ball ends up with Liam Digby once again. Long throw. And it comes almost into the commentary box.
As Michael Ciaras, can we get the new players' names? He's fallen asleep. Someone's going to get sacked tonight, guaranteed. Here we go. Not having a good night so far. Live stream not up. Is it up yet, Chicho? I don't even know. What a bloody mess. Here we go. Live stream's up on Facebook. Get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls across the country. This is live action coming from the Futsal Thomastown Stadium. Metropolitan, proudly supported by Sports Quarter wearing the Lejay kids. They're up against Baldwin wearing the blue kids, the Mitre kids, powered by SPT Football. I'm joined by you beauty, Chichek. Oh, and a big shot there. My name is Peter Parthimos and we're getting it closer and closer to full production here as the numbers keep coming in through the live stream. Look at the footage on the live stream. It's starting to look good. Look at the camera. It looks golden, crystal clear.
Unbelievable, Peter.
Beautiful. Oh! Yusuf goal scorer going for another scrape and just wide.
Honestly, Peter, number 19, Behrad Bezenpour, I think is a great signing for Baldwin Stars. Coming across from, I think, Melbourne Futsal Club. He's played in the SFV previously with Ashburton and also, I think, Metropolitan, so it's his former club.
Whoa, and just wide. And yes, Bezenpour's been around for a long time, Ashburton. He's had a stint at Metropolitan as well. Very serious player. It's good to see him out there. And a boy from the Sydney side, the Sydney Knights Series Futsal Australia. We'll get the name to you in a moment. I'm pretty sure it's Rutheran. It's Bryce Rutheran, number 9 for Baldwin. He's been picked up in the transfer. With the,
what a save.
And Abraham gobbles it up straight in the knob. Right in the face as it goes over. As the wrong words are popping out right now. Dynamite Dino! As Chichek is laughing at me. Oh, goal!
Oh!
And Cop the Papino!
2-0.
Carlos with a dance and a move. And you can see his head was a bit lighter because there was no sticky tapes and band-aids all over the head. Have a look at that. 2-0 and just what Metropolitan didn't want. Lovely heartbreaker kick one away. Dynamo.
Oh!
And goal.
Oh!
How did he miss? It's all happening here. Unbelievable stuff. 10-man Kanjo. Ball comes out. Here comes Heartbreaker. Dino's going to finish with it. Oh, yes. It was only a matter of time they were peppering. And it's come off. Who has it come off? Let's have a look at this.
I think that might have been Aaliyah at the back post.
And a pass. Beautiful. Have a look at this. Look at the camera work there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's own goal pass.
Could even be an own goal, yep.
2-1 the score as the Zebra Coffee's delivered by the mate man. As here's a water for you to check, because I've got one already. Thank you very much, sir. Brilliant stuff here. Hold on to it, we might get more stuff. The ball goes to Abraham, we're going to bring it in. Georges. Yang Georges to Bezapor. Bezapor tries to twist and turn, he's got a lot of work to do. Georges. Oh, too much work. Oh, there, beautiful play by 10-man Ganja. Force the dynamite dinner. Oh, and the bearded burglar. The bearded burglar just couldn't get onto it.
He's saying he couldn't come.
Sorry?
He said couldn't come.
Okay, no worries. There's a ball running, burning rubber. 10-man Kanjo. Carlos Mati. Reza. It's Araj Hani, not Reza. Someone's written the wrong name here. We've got to blame someone. We're going to blame the person that wrote it. Unnamed at the moment. Carlos Mati, he's got to be careful. He's got to be careful. He's been caught there before, so very careful. Rani. It's Hani. That's Dynamo Dino. The bearded burglar, Kala Ayash. Dynamo Dino gets a bit of attention there by Hani. Lovely ball down the line. And the little Emperor. Back again to brother Dynamo Dino. Emperor. 2-1 the score. What a game. This is a real battle of relegation here. Good old-fashioned slog match.
It's going to be very physical and it's going to be end-to-end, Peter. As you can see already, the team's going at it. Not to take anything away from the rest of the games tonight, I think there's a top of the table, first versus second, Pascaval and Carlton. That will be a mouth-watering game as well.
Absolutely, and the camera is so clear now. It's amazing. Have a look at that. Whoa, and a big snap and a pop. So a lot more ground covered now for sure. Have a look at this. As we go, Rutherin down the line, look for Noor Kashoba.
Does really well.
And good backing down there by Kala Ash, the bearded burglar. Here we go, lovely ball.
Oh!
The burglar! Oh, would have been delightful. The burglar couldn't bring it under control. It was behind him, but it was amazing how he even did that. Oh, and a free kick there for sure. Arnie saying that a free kick should have been his. Araj Hani. Dynamo Dino, a couple of little technical errors here for us. New camera, and we haven't got the listening device. Oh, 10-man Kanjo leaves it. But Hani trying to get to the end of it, gets it over to Noor Kashoba, trying to dance. 10-man Kanjo will give it all he's got. And he wins out there. Strong body there, Kanjo.
Does really well, and that's why he's got the name 10-man Kanjo.
Yeah, he's like 10 men to get past.
Yeah.
And his efforts are amazing. He's been out all season. Western Wolves making
injured.
a post today.
I think he only played one half this season.
Yes, only one half, but you know, he's doing a fine job. He's got an academy, the 7 Stars Academy.
Yeah.
Great job here.
And he was one of their most vital players last season.
Absolutely. Dynamo Dino now, lovely ball to little brother Alia. The Emperor, Dino, Dynamo, lovely goal here.
Oh!
Does it go?
Oh!
I called it as a goal, but it just didn't happen. And
there it is.
And have a look at that. Players aren't marked. Let's have a look at the replay. Players completely unmarked. We're going to look at the replay. Have a look at this. Right across. Cameraman hasn't gone right to the end, but the goal goes there. And unfortunately, they fell asleep ball one again. As they do, they just fall away. Ball in the middle there. All the way down. Long throw there by Digby. Finds Selevsky. The middle there, done well. The ball's gone out, Yusuf, off Yusuf. Zalewski to bring it in. FIFA. Big turbo, Colo Ash with a strike. Tell you what, the game's warming up. Marty's got to give it away now. Gone alone, he's gone long. He's gone a long way. He's got out of danger now. There he is, got fancy feet. Lovely.
Oh!
Hey, look up. Oh!
Oh!
Digby was awake. Digby was awake.
Carlos doing really well to get through 2 free plays there.
Yusuf. Yes, unbelievable, wasn't it? Alia bites the dust, gets up, Zalewski. Here's Alia, there's 2 here. They're going to fight for it. And they almost made a meal out of it.
Yeah.
But, cameraman, go more to the corner, son. Here we go, Yusuf. Trying to burn some rubber, can't get past Zalewski. Khaled. Burglar trying to get past Noor, but gives it away cheaply. Noor had an opportunity to get it to Marty. Big shot there, and Abraham with a big save.
Oh!
Off the line! Ridiculous stuff here. Oh, and Abraham had to save the littlest man on the field, the little Emperor. He glanced one over. They're dangerous off the head because you don't know where they're going.
Yeah, that's right.
Another man! Well, well, well. Marty, all the way back. Tani to the middle there. Peter Burglar will gobble. Peter Burglar, and a good interception there by Iraj Hani. Over the top, and the big slice there, and the ball's gone into the roof. It's a timeout called very early on. And plenty of action still to come here. First half, still in process. 11 minutes 21 on the clock. Very early doors here at the Thomastown Futsal Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go on a very small break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Mate, we've got to see. When a lot's happened since then, it's going to be a huge night. Some will say perhaps the biggest night of all nights. The Stars versus the Foxes first game. That's going to be huge. And then the Hearts, well, they've got the Lions. Now the Hearts might have found half the heart. Will the Lions gobble them? And then the Bulls versus the Wolves is going to be ridiculous. Army and Tigers to round it off. Huge night tonight. Is it the biggest night? Enjoy. Can't wait to see you there. Who's stopping you? There we go, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we got all the action back on track here. See the beautiful camera work. No more darkness anymore on Facebook now. People are going to take a bit of time to get used to we're on Facebook instead of YouTube. So a bit of another change, another evolve. We've evolved a little bit more, you beauty. And
yeah, yes. I think the Facebook live stream is easier, more accessible to the public.
Yes.
And also, I think it generates interest when you just see a live stream pop up on your screen. People just go into it and say, oh, what's this?
Over the top. The game will be live on Facebook now, no more YouTube. There's a constant switch to go to Facebook as our content is pretty much heavily stacked up on the Instagram and YouTube side instead of YouTube. Here we go. Big turn and a switch there. There's a Paul trying to burn some rubber. Look at him. It's like a machine. 10-man Kanjo. They win it back here, all the way back. Zalewski. Kanjo. Sorry, that's like Kanjo. That's the bit of Berg Kanjo on the other side. Got to get some earphones here for Chichek very soon. We've got any earphones up there in the technical team, bring them down as quick as possible. 10-man Kanjo. Ball into Bitterberger. Oh, almost loses that to the ball. All the way back now.
Ooh, very, very dangerous.
It's dangerous when you muck around a bit like that. Ooh, and the ball goes out. Abraham to bring in the score. He's 2-2, 10 minutes left in the first half. Plenty of action still to come here. You're watching it live from the Futsal Thomastown scoreboard. My name is Peter Partham. I'm joined by you, Beauty Chichek. Whoa! Great save there. Great save there by Abraham. Cross goal. Tim and Kanjo cut shots it down to mid-wicket. It goes out for a throw-in.
I think, Peter, it wasn't just for me, but everyone else in the serious futsal community, they were shocked by the transfer of Hayden Kanjo. Being so close with Wolves manager.
Oh, and a great save there.
Oh!
Oh! Big goal there. Metropolitan Blue Co. Big goal. And something's happened to our music now. We're going to have music. What happened? Can you hear the music in the background? Big guy, look, good save. And Blue Co. Can't do much, Abraham. A lot of work. Now here we go. Oh, and Digby. Cross goal. Almost an own goal. And Abraham, they're in the 6 and 7. Rutherin across. What will he do? Snap it, crack it up, pop and nothing. Oh, it's back on now. Music we're missing for a bit. It's back in business. Down the line, here we go, Selevsky. Just unplug him at the bottom, I think. Here we go, Blue Co. All the way here, it's the Bidded Burglar going down. Oh, Selevsky, lovely turn enough. Georges does enough. Cross goal and Abraham again. Got to be good here. Yusuf, the goal scorer. Iggy Latif, the other signing from Carlton, the youngster, on the pitch now, over the top, Abraham now scoring 3-2, Metropolitan going down 2-0.
Yeah, and now they're up 3-2.
They're up 3-2, Blue Co players empty everywhere. Cross goal, Abraham working overtime here, he's earned his keep today so far, and it's only, no he hasn't, and here we go, right in the middle.
I think, Peter, this might be the change for Metropolitan, having fresh legs, not playing the old-timers for many minutes. As we can just see them constantly rotating.
They are, and they're looking a lot sharper.
Yeah, much sharper.
If this keeps up, they'll support some teams.
Yeah, even last week, they were very close to beating my mob, whom the game finished 6-5, yes. And they did really well.
They don't reach, and they're just stuck there. And here we go, Iggy Latif all the way through. Blue Co, the goal scorer, gets a free kick right in front of us here. Our referees here on the near side is Tevil Anatov, and the main man on the other side is our new Iron Fist, our very own Iron Fist. He's got the whistle in the hand, the Iron Fist today. Henry Oliveira. And our third official is Harry Menares here, and fourth official is Michael Tiaras. As the heartbreaker would love to bang one around. Oh, and what a save there by Abraham. Abraham's been superb. What a season he's having so far. The ball's gone out. Here comes the speedster, Bezapor.
Oh, does really well.
Carlos Marti starts again. Rather. Big shot there, and unfortunately, the Seagulls had to clear the backstage. Metropolitan look a lot more youthful these days.
Yep.
Collusion of that's a bit of a it's a goal guaranteed. And no marking, and it's game over almost. Or is it not? It's a big goal, big goal. Good beauty, what can you say?
Oh, it's unbelievable being up 2-0, and now they're 4-2 down in a matter of space of 5 to 10 minutes. I think Ball will need to focus.
They certainly do. They're blazing the glory here.
Because they surely do know if they lose this game, they will drop to last on the table.
And here's another goal. But lucky there, because the big man, Bezapor, made a big run. Dynamo!
Oh!
And Dynamo Dino feels it. Well, it's gone over another corner there. the way back, and Iggy, good shot. Heartbreaker. Good shot by Iggy, only Rutheran to stop it, and a big cut shot there in the middle. Georgie's got to be careful here, the little Emperor. Georgie's does well, burns some rubber down the line. 1-2 touch, the puck went away. Bezapoy had more time than he thought. And a bit of a struggle in the middle of the pitch out. Bit of talk and chat. Right in the middle of the pitch there between the Dynamo and Rutheran. Nor with a bit of time, he gives a corner away, Norm. Not sure what he's trying to do there.
Ooh.
Look how crisp the camera looks now. Balls to come back there. Some great footage there from the top camera. Long throw there, Nor in the way.
Yeah, some great views from the cameras. You get different views, close up and a side view, and then the normal camera.
Oh, we're spoiled for choice here. Needs a goal here, Baldwin, just to steady the ship. They're not out of it. But another goal here will make it very hard for him to get back in the game. They're all over the shop. They're not standing up.
Oh!
How did that miss? How did that miss? Believe it or not, it's probably harder to miss that one.
Oh, it definitely is.
Rutheran. There's just no marking up whatsoever. Carlos. Here's George. He's been one of our Baldwin's stalwarts. Been him and Abraham have been going hard each week. Very consistent players. They've just got to man up. They're just forgetting to man up. They started off well. Perhaps got a bit of false sense of security.
Yeah, I think so. They definitely did.
Metropolitan on a mission to stay up.
Yeah, I think the signings, the two signings,
good shots,
are very crucial for their season. Hayden Kanjo being a very, very, very good defender, and Iggy, an up-and-coming youngster, very good player.
Oh, absolutely.
I think he'll be gaining some vital experience because playing in the bottom half of the table, it's more pressure because you're playing to stay in the league, and every goal, every second counts in the league. So it's very, very important.
Without a doubt, it's probably been the most significant pickups in the competition.
Yep.
I know that a lot of the clubs have been busy, but Metropolitan, without a shadow of a doubt, most important pickups just to steady the ship. They were leaking goals, and both these two teams, free kick right there, it's almost a bear hug there. Both these two teams have conceded double the amount of goals. Is that a fifth foul? It's a fifth foul. Sixth foul. We didn't even know about it. Wow. Look at this angle here. Look at the camera work here. You're going to see it right down the bird's eye. You cannot get a better view than this, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at the technology here at the Serious Futsal Victoria. And it's the Heartbreaker to do the damage. Heartbreaker versus Abraham.
Put it wide.
Just goes wide. Abraham and Baldwin, perhaps the luck they needed.
Yeah, that could just keep them in the game now.
Plenty of time to come. This Baldwin team has got a lot of skill in it. If they steady the ship, they can pick it back just as quick as they can see it. It's gone all the way. Abraham will pick it up, won't bother anyone. Here comes Carlos Mati. Carlos all the way to John Georges. Georges with a snap, and that man's in the way. A bearded burglar. Ball's given away cheaply there. I'm not sure. Oh, Yusuf, and a snap. Heartbreaker in the way.
Dangerous play.
Abraham
does well.
It was very important he came out. They didn't muffle that one up. That's a foul throw from the C1. Referee didn't pick it up that early. Must have been too close to him. Here's Carlos Mati. Couldn't go around. Gets it to Nor, but Nor could not bring it to down to the floor. And it ran away from him. Nice crowd in early games.
Oh, good turn. Good turn. Oh!
And for some reason, there's a bit of biffo here now. Not sure what happened. It looks like Yusuf got the short end of the straw there. Got one in the jaw. And it looks like someone's copping a yellow card. I'm not sure who's it going to be. Might be Yusuf. He says a foul and a Timeout's been called. It's chaos here. It's half-time. It's not a timeout. We've lost control here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, across the world, across the nation, I hope you're enjoying this one. We're going to be back with the second half right after this. Don't go anywhere. Hang on a second. So it's a fifth foul. It's a penalty we've been told up here. That's right. We've lost complete control today. Will Dash put it away? What do you reckon?
I think he will. It's very, very costly by Baldwin. They've given 7 fouls away.
Well, they start again. Ash versus Abraham.
Ah!
Save there by Abraham. Very important save. And it's 4-2, but it could have very easily been a lot more.
Yeah, a lot more. Two penalties, one missed and one saved. Baldwin need to be careful. They've given away a lot of fouls and they've lapsed in concentration for 10 minutes and they've conceded 4 goals back to back.
Yes, they've fallen asleep a little bit, but start off like a house on fire. Still plenty of action to come. 23 more minutes past stoppage time. We're going to bring it all to you. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls. We'll be right back right after this. When a lot's happened since then, it's going to be a huge night. Some will say perhaps the biggest night of all nights. The Stars versus the Foxes first game. That's going to be huge. And then the Hearts, well, they've got the Lions. Now the Hearts might have found half the heart. Will the Lions gobble them? And then the Bulls versus the Wolves is going to be ridiculous. Army and Tigers to round it off. Huge night tonight. Is it the biggest night? Enjoy. Can't wait to see you there. Who's stopping you?
Our goal is stopping yours. We are Metropolitan Futsal Club. Our goal is stopping yours. We are Metropolitan Futsal Club.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And the second half underway is bit of a grab there earlier. Sepovic asking what happened. Referee gets it on the way.
Yeah, I think Bilal Ali.
Yeah, some strange things at the end of the first half there. Matthew Youssef from Baldwin was bleeding out of his nose and saw a yellow card. He was completely bemused, but there was a bit of a scuffle, obviously, leading up to that blood nose, and it wasn't the first time that Dino Rezepovic had been involved with one of the Baldwin players, so keep an eye on that.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on it, and although he did get a blood nose, he was holding on to it.
Holding on to him, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And that doesn't go very well. The referee sees that. Might have copped the clip along the way.
Yeah.
Heartbreaker trying to get through, and Abraham picks it up. Abraham goes to the centre. Carlos Martin can't bring it down. And 4-2 the score now. It's not by any means a winning margin right now.
Yeah, I think
22 minutes still remain.
most dangerous scoreline is this 2-goal buffer. You concede one and the opposition has the momentum against you.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen, exactly.
Bezapor. Oh! And Bezapor rattles the upright. And does well there, Bryce. Over the top, and Abraham does well that time. And he couldn't, Medina couldn't bring it down. Cross goal, heartbreaker. A heartbreaker almost does the job there. Carlos Martin can't get through. Bezapor and a gobbled up there, no problem at all. Oh, danger!
Oh.
And heartbreaker just cool, calm and collected. Just waits his stands his ground, doesn't commit. That's a free kick there, and they just got to be careful. They're giving away a little bit too many free kicks. Oh, heartbreaker all alone. 1-2.
What a tackle.
Another chance here. Georges does well. Cross goal and beautiful. Stood his ground. Martin's got to be careful. Your back's against the wall. It's not much you can do. Dangerous throw from the keeper. He's just got. The players have got their backs to the player. The throw's got to be
long throw,
and it should go long. Heartbreaker makes a stretch. Bit of a spring in the metro step at the moment. North. Rutherin. Georges. Back to Ruthven. Ruthven playing his first game for ball winning Series Futsal. Played for Series Futsal Australia Club, Sydney Knights, and last season Series Futsal Australia. They got into the semi-final, I believe. Georges, can he get it across? Shot. Heartbreaker in the way, won't let it get through. Ruthven, he's touched on that occasion. There's a poor toe poke that sort of bobbled along the ground. Didn't qualify for a worm burner.
Close, but not quite, but...
Not quite, no.
Yeah.
Dino trying to get past George. George's been solid. The middle, Bezapor. Can't get past, can't get through.
As you can see, the crowd is a healthy crowd for this game. Unbelievable.
Very healthy crowd. First game normally sort of struggled, but it's a big round today. Every game is huge. Every game. Ruthven can't get past him. Kanjo's been on for a while. Alia!
Oh!
Unbelievable, Redzepovic.
Did that cross the line?
Bezapor trying to burn rubber. Heartbreaker, too experienced for Bezapor. Does well.
Really well.
10 men. And you have to say, that was centimetres away from being 5-3.
Yep. I think we should get a replay of that if our technical team can bring that up.
They'll bring it up now.
As we see the replay now. Oh, unbelievable. Great ball.
Trying to go cheeky nutmeg there, Matthew Youssef in the way. Look at that, all alone again. And I don't know how many chances a team can get in that spot.
Yeah.
Bolton must be thinking it's Christmas, Easter, everything wrapped into one. Beautiful.
Yep.
Dino deserves a goal.
We mentioned this before. Every single week, Peter, Bowen have to learn that the set plays are what cost them many of their goals. They need to be more careful on them.
Ruthven. George is trying to get past Heartbreaker. He's been superb, Heartbreaker. Also, North. And again, free back post there. And no problem, says Alia Redzepovic at Metropolitan now. Running away 5-2. And it might be a long afternoon now for Baldwin.
Yep.
Youssef. Big shot there, just wayward there. The birds are going to sing.
Does well.
Does well, and Abraham, no problem at all. Abraham just saying that the foul was there, thank you. Ruthven, over the top, Georges, Nor, 1-2, 10-min Kanjo. Just runs out of room there. All go out, and he put back in by Nor. Georges. Through the middle, no.
Oh.
Snaps around the body, but couldn't bring it where he wanted to. Stalevski. Starting to come into the game now. Good to see the young Metro boys now on the pitch. 10-man trying to get past George. George does well. Forced to Noah. Noah's got a lot to do. And the two beards almost got tangled up. Georges. Big games all day today. Pascal Vale versus
Oh!
Big worm burner along the ground as Blue Coat just goes bang. 10-man Kanjo, that's why they call him 10-man. He's there and everywhere, but gives a bit away there. Ball to be brought back in. Ball will need a goal very soon. I don't know where it's going to come from, by the way. They started off sharp.
Yep. I think whatever they were doing in that first 5 to 10 minutes, they need to bring that back into the game, and they will get a goal.
Yep. It's
But
just gone out the window.
Yeah.
It's gone out the window. As far as what happens is they were marking, they were manning up, and I'm not sure where that went. But then again, it was early. They took Metropolitan by surprise. Metropolitan, though, for me, have done the best recruiting in the transfer window.
Aha!
10-man goes down for a bit of court dust. This Mr. Court dust has only been away for about 10 rounds, and he thought, let me get a bit of a taste. And he goes down, didn't need much.
And he went down pretty far, Peter. 2 metre 4?
Just making up for lost time, the 10-man Kanjo. You remember when he plays like 10 men, so he's got to fall like a 10-man.
Yeah.
So he fell a long way. Tell you one thing, he's just out of the D now. He's at bomb about there. He dives so far with the ball. Actually, it's no free kick at all.
Oh, surprising. He might have dived. Did he get a yellow card for simulation?
I don't even know what happened there. We were too busy just enjoying the moment. Walker Yusuf finds Mati. Carlos Mati. Not sure why he tries to dribble. He's been caught many times. Good player, but lets himself down.
Cost ball in the game last week with 2 crucial turnovers like that.
He did. He's a good player, but as a coach, you pull your hair out. Here we go, Joseph. Down the line, lovely. Here's Ruth Van. Doesn't get a side ball. He does. The Stelevski came in. It's 10-man Kanjo came in. Ball just falls out. Georges, Yusuf brother. Dangling legs, then the ball goes the other way. Kanjo and Dynamo Dino just settling it down now. It's like experienced campaigners they are. Stelevski, lovely, throws away and gets a free kick there. Perhaps a bit lucky, but it was there. Could have let the play on go.
Yeah, I was mentioning earlier, Peter, Baldwin need to be careful. They've really given them 3 fouls. They've got 13 minutes to play. We saw in the first half, they gave away 7 fouls and they had 2 penalties against them. It can be really costly in this game.
And the reason you give away a lot of fouls is because you're not manning up man to man. And you're having to make up that distance by grabbing and hustling. So if they were tighter, it'd make it a lot more better.
Now this is where he needs to be careful.
He's got
Does
away
really
this
well.
time. Has he gotten away?
Oh.
He's done well. Can he put it away?
Oh.
Be a great goal. Georges!
Ah.
Would have been superb. They look great when they turn out. But that, in the end, it didn't make a dent into the scoreboard. No difference. Only dent was probably when the ball was kicked, only temporarily. But went back in place, as you can see, all around the ball there. Mati. Georges. Yusuf. Ruthven through the middle. He was looking for Yusuf. The run wasn't there. Big finds 10-man Kanjo. Stelevski in the middle. Oh! That was a fierce strike. Fierce strike. This is where it's danger. Carla Ash loses out that time, but Stelevski mops up. 10-man Kanjo will start again. Mati
does well.
Lovely touch there. Stelevski. Metropolitan now just taking their time, not rushing at all. Bit of a WrestleMania bout there.
And another foul by Bowen.
Instructions from the bench should be coming, no fouls. And they're on the third foul, fourth foul. Is that the third foul?
I think it should have been fourth, maybe.
How many fouls have we got? Is that right? Those 3 fouls on the board. Barking out instructions here.
Oh!
Yeah, and Abraham had to pull it off the save. Yusuf just bumps right in the back of 10 men. Oh, there, Dino's got to be good. Does well, Stalevski.
Oh, very nice.
Dino can't control it somehow, hangs on to it. Does extremely well. Starts again. To the middle, Dynamo.
Oh, very
play.
nice.
Khaled, Gula come back to him. Ooh.
Ooh.
And that's a little bit better from Bourne because they got back in numbers.
Yep.
And they were there where they needed to be. Ball comes back. Marty, one-on-one, he's got to put it away.
Ah.
Too much, here's a goal.
Ah.
Digby, brilliant. Oh,
Ah.
there's a goal! And Carlos Marty gets his second goal. And there's a bit of life in these Bourne Stars. They're starting up a bit of a faint twinkle still in the sky. Let's have a look at it. Angles himself up. Good save by Digby. And wasn't much Digby can do there.
Yeah, he's done really well. He's got the initial save from point-blank range.
Looking a bit better now for the Ball and Stars. Another goal here will make things very interesting. They're not quite out of it. Here we go now. Metro giving a bit too much.
Oh!
And Digby with a big save. Digby's pulled off an important save as Bezapoy turned around and snapped it.
Instant impact has come on and he's almost scored.
So, got to continue this type of assault on him as Mati couldn't bring it down. Oh, actually beated Burglar. He's got plenty of here. He's cut out there. And a timeout's been called there. Very important timeout because Metropolitan was sort of losing momentum and the Stars were sort of gathering all the play, and it's a very important timeout called out by the very experienced Metropolitan.
Yeah, 5-3 the score reads. Metropolitan, they need to regroup and settle the game down. And as I said, very, very timely timeout because Baldwin, as you said, got the goal and they'll creep back into the game. And I think this point fourth, it's going to be very, 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 very intense and very physical.
Let's go to a very small ad break and be right back with the 9 minutes 41 on the clock. Don't go anywhere.
Our goal is stopping them. We are Metropolitan Futsal Club. Our goal is stopping yours. We are Metropolitan Futsal Club.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. A couple of comments coming through. We're about to read a Marcus Barbosa Jr. He's rapped that he can watch it from Sydney. Welcome to the stream. Timmy Kenjo Abraham comes a long way out. It's good to have Barbosa having a look from the sunny New South Wales. It's winter now, but probably cold there too. It's pretty cold here. Easy Latif.
And just getting colder and colder now as well, Peter.
Oh, certainly. Here we go, ball from the middle. Here we go, Bezapol finds Carlos Mati. Carlos Mati, although living dangerously in the back line, has got 2 goals to his name.
Yeah, and I think this 4-4 Baldwin can do damage.
Yes, it can. Bezapol, want to burn. He's got 10 men, a heartbreaker. Experience and muscle right there.
As we got comments from Bilal Ali.
Bilal, let us know about it.
Yeah, Metropolitan actually are playing some of the most slick futsal we've seen them play all season. And a lot of that comes down to Tony Stalevski. He's been instrumental in everything good that they've done in this game. He's taking a breather at the moment, but look out for him when he comes back. Metro is number 8.
Beautiful. Ball, get back up, says the referee. All ball, Bizza pulls on the ground, tasting a bit of court dust. Comes to coloured Ash, danger, and Mati does well, but...
Great tackle.
Peter Burglar,
Oh, turnover.
turnover, 2 on 1.
Iraj.
Rush, oh.
10 men.
Oh,
Oh.
there's a ball, 2 on 2. There's a ball, but he can't scrape. Iggy Latif just does enough. It's a scrap heap at the moment. Below. When we're going that way, just bob down. We can't see. Bilow's big head's in the way most of the time. Long throw, but won't find Iggy Latif.
Yeah, Peter, I have to agree with Bilal there. Tony Stalevski, number 8 for Metropolitan, he's a very, very good player. And
Quality.
yeah, and when he comes on, he makes a big difference for the Metro side.
Just have to wonder why he wasn't playing as much. Timmy Kanjo. You just have to wonder, don't you?
Yeah.
And Timmy Kanjo, big star, crowd pleaser. Because he's got most of his academy up there watching. Whoa! Oh. And Gala Ash fancy his chance.
Abraham keeping Bowen in the game.
Down the line, through the middle, Marty, a lovely little touch, just enough to win the ball back. Ruthven through the middle, tries to get Bezapur. Bezapur takes the quarters. And Kala Ash not happy with that. It was a little bit easy, but it was a free kick nevertheless. Let's have a look at the replay if we can. They copped a do not argue in the back. And as you can see here, the replay is taking a don't argue approach right there. Bang. And you can't argue with that. It's in the back, it's on the side. But Kala Ash has, he's got that, what about me? It isn't fair. I've had enough, and I want my share. Anyway, that's enough of that. It's Roosevelt. Big crack right in the shin of 10 men. Mati. Can Mati get a hat-trick? His first hat-trick in the league. Oh, Bezapur! Bezapur! Oh. And they're peppering. And perhaps Bill Ali's right. If Staneski comes back on, maybe steadies the ship for Metro. Latif. Good to see him out there. I was with Carlton. Carlton, obviously, a championship side. Couldn't get the games he was required.
Yeah.
The burglar!
Oh.
The burglar!
Ah!
The bearded burglar! He's not in it. He must have heard the song I sang about him. Let's have a look at the bearded burglar. He does what he wants. He twists and turns. Bang one, says goodbye. They sit and watch.
Unbelievable.
Have a look at the two ball and plays the forward line, just sitting and waiting.
Yeah, they're just watching him just dribble through. Another free kick.
Free kick there, and that's what happens. And that's the signs of a team not doing well. He got past them and they just sat and watched.
Yeah, that definitely, Peter.
And this is what it takes a manager to stick the head out and drag those players. Ruthven. Can't get past the bearded burglar. Ruthven over the top. George just to bring it back in. 5 minutes 6. They need a goal just to get back into it. Does well.
Oh, Digby.
Digby's fired up for this one. He doesn't want to end up last. Doesn't want to get relegated. Remember the last spot, he's dread. Ooh, very close to handball, but referee very close. Better than me.
Peter, is it just me, or does Hayden Kanjo and Carl Ash look similar, almost identical, with the same beard and the same hairstyle?
Yeah, he's just got a bit of size on him. There's a paw. Mati! You know, save there. Yeah, they do on the side because of the beard and the hair. But I think the 10 men's just to be bigger.
Yeah.
In size. There's a pause. There's a paw. Oh, Digby! He didn't know much about the first one. Second one.
Oh,
Georges
great
does
tackle.
well. Georges.
Is he going to
there's a
finish?
paw.
Great
Been
save.
everywhere. Georges, what does he have to do? Mati.
Digby.
And Digby's having a game of his life. Digby, the game of his life. All the way back, Ruthven. Georges. Here we go.
Does really well.
Good to see Carla Ash starting to enjoy his futsal again.
Yeah, I think great player, just a bit aggressive and
undisciplined.
Undisciplined,
is the right
yeah.
word to say. But he knows that. I'm sure he does. Even
Yeah,
though
he does,
might not
yeah.
agree with it. He does know it. Latif would be great if he gets one. Oh, heartbreaker. Time for the heartbreaker.
Is he gonna?
Here's
Ah!
and what a debut goal. And a good combination between the two new boys. As the 10 men goes to the grandstand and lets them know about it. What a great opportunity for a young kid to come on and set it up. Might not get the assist on paper, but let it off all the way to the heartbreak and back to 10-man Canjo. And Metropolitan are off the bottom of the ladder currently.
And for me, Peter, that could be game, set, and match with just over 3 minutes to play. 4-goal buffer. It's looking very, very, very hard for
Baldwin win this will be match of the year.
Yeah.
Match of the season. It's huge. It's big Digby now to bring it in over the top, just duck the rest of it. Sort of almost like a half-hearted time waste over the top.
I think for me, Peter, Digby has been quite possibly the man of the match so far at this stage.
Colour though, Ash there. Yes, definitely. More Cabosa to the ball. And there's a sniff of a hope. And there's a sniffer. And at 3 goals to go, if anyone can lose this game, it's Metropolitan.
That's right.
They've got to be careful. Heartbreaker's got to steady the ship now. Gets all the way back to Dynamo Dino. Through the centre here. Oh, Alia Rademovic. Here it is.
Oh!
2 minutes, 11 on the clock. Last 2 minutes stop clock. Anything can happen. Nor Cabosa. Mati.
Dangerous.
Ali Rademovic sneaks it off him. Still on the ball.
Does really well there.
Oh, no.
Play on.
Play on to the referee. 3 on 2. They've got to get something out of here. Oh, and he's chose the wrong angle.
Yeah, definitely.
He had left and right, and he went for a toe poke.
Should have passed.
Definitely.
Oh.
He's going alone. He's going the lone ranger. And we're into the stoppage clock now. 1:42 stop time as the two beards tangled up. Dino Rademovic will bring it in with a throw in. Finds the bearded burglar. And Matthew Youssef and wouldn't get. Heartbreaker. Colour Ash. Oh! And the bearded burglar has gone bang again. That's his second goal. The crowd are on fire. Have a look at this, the burglar.
Just too much time, Peter. In the middle, you cannot give a play.
Look at his bang, and there's not much you can do when you cop a shot over your shoulder. We didn't get the replay properly, not sure what happened. Ball, Norca Bosa, and it's 8-4 now. Time clock clicking away. Rademovic. And it's a good goal booster for Metropolitan. They have conceded a hat-trick.
Oh!
Save.
Does really well, but Abraham up for the task.
Does well. What an inclusion. Hayden, the 10-man Canjo, and Iggy Latif. It's good to see Stalevski getting more game time. And also good to see the bearded burglar actually stay on the pitch.
Yeah.
Because he does tend to go off quite easily for silly
Yeah, he's
things.
actually positive for his side tonight instead of a negative. You know, receiving a red card and letting his team down.
It is, and unfortunately, I'm not sure whether it's in his psychic now where he thinks he's got to get cut. Oh!
Now he's teasing us, Peter.
What's he saying now? Have a look at this, and it's the bearded burglar dance on the line. Have a look at this, a shot, bang, and he gets it. Comes off the one post, takes it to the line, does a little dance and says bang. Cop that for a hat-trick.
We were talking about that earlier, Peter, about Baldwin not marking their plays. Once again, they were just sleeping, and Carl Ayarch all open in the middle, and he just puts the ball into an empty net.
Empty net, unfortunately, 38 seconds can only mean a little bit more pain if they concede any more goals.
Yeah, goal difference, as we mentioned before, is crucial now because they're going to be on the same points.
Same points, Stalevski. Here comes Law. Oh, it does well, Georges.
Very well.
Does well. Coloured Mati. Georges. Carlos. Oh, and Blue Cove mucking around as well. Oh, you're going to think, sorry. It's
Alia
Rademovic. Coloured Mati, but Alia Rademovic turning back the clock. Alia Rademovic with 6 seconds remaining. Turns it over, though, this time, and Nor Cabosa. Kashoba, rather, I've been calling Cabosa, it's Kashoba. Kashoba rushed it, and it's not going to have any time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, have a listen to the crowd as Metropolitan claw their way off the bottom of the ladder for the very first time this season. And no, it's not the very first time. It was Baldwin that actually got him off Well, they were ball on the bottom
Beat them, yeah.
and beat them, and then it's roles are reversed now.
Yep.
Fantastic game. It was good to watch. Unfortunately, Bourne have got to get back to the drawing board. They've improved overall in the season, but they've got to keep at it. A lot of new faces. They've got to go to training. But a lot of positives. Well done to Metropolitan. Good to see the young players coming through. Let's have a short ad break and come back with an interview. Don't go anywhere.
We're going to do interview?
Hey?
Interview?
Yeah.
Mr. Kanjo.
Yeah, no worries. You tell me. We should interview them. Yeah, with the new stream. Interview them with the new stream.
I love it. Okay.
No, wait. So we're going to interview with the new stream, so you've got to wait. You want to just turn the camera and get it ready for yourself? It's going to be on Facebook, so it's all, everyone's a new one. Yeah, it's going to start now. Wait a minute. The next game is Carlton.
Well, I hate it.
Carlton versus Pascal, I believe.
Yeah, Carlton Pascal, yeah.
When a lot's happened since then, it's going to be a huge night. Some will say perhaps the biggest night of all nights. The Stars versus the Foxes first game. That's going to be huge. And then the Hearts.
Well, whatever it is,
well,
but it looks funny.
The Lions, the Hearts might have been half the heart with the Lions gobble them, and then the Bulls versus the Wolves.
Stylish.
Army and Tigers to round
Jump
it
out, Jay. Kick on.
Tonight is it the biggest night? Enjoy. Can't wait to see you there. Who's stopping you?
Our goal is stopping you. We are Metropolitan Futsal.
Michael, how long?
How long, Michael?
Our goal is stopping you.
Okay. Hey, a bit more time, eh? Bilal.
Just wait. Stay on long
Probably drop out, yeah.
500,
Not too much delay in his focus makes it go blurred.
just wait.
I'll jump there.
How long? 10 seconds. Get ready.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bilal Ali. I'm here with Hayden Kanjo. And Hayden, first game for Metro, not a bad result.
Yeah, well, look, we got the win. First win, I think, for them. So, job done.
Instant impact on your part, taking Sofian Sufi's nickname.
It's actually funny you mentioned that because today when I saw him at work, picked up my jersey, he told me you're going to make an instant impact. So it's funny how it turned out to be, the instant impact.
He handed over the baton to you, so you're the instant impact now. But your performance, I was saying to you in passing, you're such a physical player. It would be a nightmare to referee. Do you feel like that's just your game? You're just not going to change it?
Oh, look, it's one of my strengths. It's a bit weaker than normal because my ankle, I'm carrying a bit of an injury, but I try to, give it all I can when I play from the heart, so that's the most important thing. So, yeah.
And you brought Iggy Jenkins with you, your partner in crime over at 7 Stars. Do you feel like this is the step that he needs to take in his development as a player?
Well, yeah, I told him that it'd be good for him to just get some senior game time, and then the Carlton team at the moment looks a bit strong to walk into at the moment. So I said to him, look, the ideal thing would be for you to just get some minutes, and then next season you start fresh and you can get some straight into the senior team with some more experience under your belt.
I know you've got a game to coach. I'll let you go. Thanks for your time, man.
Thank you very much.
All right, back to you, Peter.
Thank you, Bilal Ali. It's a big inclusion. First game and a goal to mark his debut. the Wolves' Omar Shandeb said that he's an on-loan player. The transfer form says that he's transferred over. Either way, it could be a word-of-mouth thing where Omar Shandeb has made an agreement to just loan him out to what do you want, Mad Dog? I'm getting interrupted. I'm trying to talk and people are talking to me. So he's getting loaned out to Metropolitan.
I think also Iggy is a loanee as well. I don't think Carlton would want to give away a young player like that. I think it's just for experience. So both those players could be loanees to strengthen Metropolitan so they don't finish last and get automatically relegated.
That could be the case. It's new rules happening all the time. We make it up as we go. So there's loan players. But it's all right. It's all good. We've been loaning him out for years. So it's good to see that the big guns are out to play today. And,
unbelievable this game.
There's a big inclusion for the Lions. The Pascal Lions have picked up Gerardo Soto from Melbourne Futsal Club.
Unbelievable player. But also to mention the player that came from overseas who received the red card. He's also back this week too. He's a big player, very good. So we're going to see the 10-time champions come up against the current 2-time consecutive champions. We're going to see who's going to come up and who's going to win this game. And we've got Bilal Ali with some comments for us.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen Pascavel this pumped up for a game. Andre Caro could have gone about his team talk in a few different ways. He chose to reassure his teammates. He said that we deserve this. We've worked hard for this, and this is our time now. This is their opportunity to snatch first place.
Well, okay, there you go. That's straight from the huddle.
Yeah, Bilal, I have to agree with you. Every single time that Carlton and Pascavel played against each other, they just fell short. Every single time it was Carlton pulling away with the win. Can they do it tonight? Can they show that they deserve to be, once again, the rightful team to, equalise and go on same points as Carlton and beat them finally? Yeah, but you can see they've got the depth, they've got the quality. It's just about their mentality and attitude tonight if they're going to play properly.
Anything can happen as our referees here on the near side. As Caro, the big shot here, he's referee on the near side. Michael Tiaras gets the game underway. Andre Caro with a shot straight away. On the far side, we've got Tevil Anatov. The third official is Harry Menares, and fourth official, the Iron Fist, Henry Oliveira. My name is Peter Parthimos, and I'm joined by Cube's very own You Beauty Chiche. We're going to call the game for you. I think you're playing after this, aren't you, or the last game?
At the last game, yep.
Okay, so you're going to be able to call this one all the way through. And who's on the pitch for us? We'll get them to you very shortly. You want to call them out?
Yep. As we've got on the ball, the Anush Rasuls are there. And the big gun, Lucas Vaz, playing the ball to Alison Lima. Oh, a big strike.
Where did that come from? What happened
As it's a foul, I think, called against Peter Tamburino. And to finish off the Pascavel side, the two players, number 10, Andre Caro, and Enrique, was it? Number 9, Enrique. And for Carlton, we've got in goals Peter Tamburino, Arturo Garzon, who's been sensational, one of the best players in the league so far. Mad Dog, Shaban Rajab, number 6, ES5, as a Maxwell agent.
Tamburino was a hot potato.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh.
He's hurt himself here, but he went down, he got back up.
Oh,
he was waiting for the whistle.
unbelievable.
What happened there? Is he okay? It was funny. It wasn't funny, actually. He went up, found the ground, like he got shot by a double-barrel shotgun from the top of the grandstand. As soon as the whistle went, he turned around, he got all his senses back all of a sudden. Maxwell Smart, secret agent. And,
Great inception by Andre Caro.
Arturo wins out on that occasion. Arturo tries to pass Allison, he can't. Here's Enrique. Enrique's got a lot of work to do. He's away from it.
Oh! Just to finish off the Carlton lineup, Peter, the last player on the pitch is Abdurazak Ahmed, wearing the 27 jersey.
And I reckon he's been a little bit below part 2. He was
started off the season really well and then poor ever since.
Janusz Rasuza there, look out for some antics as the game goes on. He'll be tasting plenty of court dust today without a shadow of a doubt. Here's the doctor. What can he do? He's got the big gun. He goes to twist. Mad Dog says, I'm not having any of that. Mad Dog has also lost his mojo a little bit. Hopefully he can find it back again.
And I think this is the game he should find it if he wants to step up.
Nice crowd here.
As we can see, unbelievable amount of people came in to watch this game.
This is the best round so far, I reckon, of the season.
Yep.
And there's plenty more to come. Up to now, we had a flashback. Chief was the flashback today. And there's been some quality games in series futsal. Quality rounds, and this is definitely one that's one up there. The league's gotten better every season. The league has never been this good, I can assure you of that. And this is an Australian.
And it'll just get better every season, Peter.
It'll be the best in the world, so we've got a long way to go, but it's getting there every step of the way. You can only climb up. The staircase a step at a time, or maybe two at a time.
Yep.
But you know, it's not that easy. You can also catch the lift. But you can't fly up there just like they'll click your finger like the G.
Yeah, also a big absentee for Pascaval. I think I haven't seen him. Joe the Silva.
He's overseas at the moment.
Oh,
He'll be away for 30 days.
Wow, that's a big loss for them.
Big loss. Now Doc shoving us up, trying to start off. Then we've got a foul throw. If you've ever seen one. The snapper in the body from ES5 on game day, also known as Maxwell Smart, Secret Agent 86. The clock now is building. Rasul's there to bring it in. Here comes Enrique. Through the middle, finds Allison. Double took.
Does really well to hold the ball.
It's a good player. Allison did really well with Baldwin last season.
Yeah, and he's just got better and better. Oh, big strike. He's just got better and better. And if you realise, he's actually in the first four of Pascaval, and that's not easy to do. Not an easy feat to achieve.
No, not at all. I suppose Andre Cara keeps his sharp eye out there. And right now on the pitch, it's apart from Janusz Rasul, it's a full Brazilian outfit out there.
Once again, Mad Dog, he gets the seagulls in the sky.
Never fails, does he? Look at Allison. Got plenty of work to do. Allison, a little bit of room. Plays back now. Big gun on the back of the ball. Here we go, Enrique.
Oh, good inception. Oh!
Well, we know that when Mad Dog was taking that shot, I think everyone knew that was going over the bar.
Yep, seagulls.
Here we go, in the middle. Oh, and Zaki
big
does well.
tackle.
Zaki
does really well.
Big Zaki does extremely well. Listen now, extended to shift. Stays on his feet, which is good. Big gun. Oh, and a big tackle here right in front of the commentator.
Tackles are flying in. You can see the intensity of this game. Both teams are up for it.
Big crowd in, enjoying this one. All the way through. It's on Facebook now. Whoa! Big shot. Big shot. Just wide, and a lot of people probably caught out that, probably looking at YouTube and getting a lot of comments coming in the game on. It's on Facebook. Let your friends know. Share it around. The club should be sharing it around too. So the administration for Carlton and the administration for Pascaval on their Facebook and Instagram should be sharing the live stream. It's not only up to Series Futsal to let all your fans know. You've got some responsibility for the clubs as well.
Yep.
Your fans should know from you. So get onto it. Mad Dog. So Pascaval and Carlton, if you're out there, the next game's coming up, Hume, and the next game after is Western Wolves versus Brunswick, isn't it?
Yep, that's going to be a massive clash too. And the last game, Hume versus Fitzroy, unbelievable 4 games, as you said, as you mentioned, Peter.
They all mean something.
Yeah, they all do.
6-point games. And cut in, trying to get past.
Good ball. Arturo not on the same page.
Now he heard footsteps. He saw the big steam train of Janusz Rasul there coming out. He thought, I better pass it. Probably sensible anyway. Justice gets an unfortunate touch. It'll be a corner kick. So a bit further far side there. 0-0 the score, 16 minutes, 13 on the clock. So whoever's listening out there, Marino.
Does really well.
Marino with a save. Look at this, trying to go
ES5.
Enrique, double team there by Mad Dog. Oh, and they've caught dust. As ES5 goes down and bites the dust. We need a song. Another one bites the dust because ES5. The secret agent was on the floor quicker than lightning. As the cameraman missed that one as well.
Yeah, I mean, just need to mention also, Enrique needs to be careful. The last game he played, it was his debut and he received a red card. So, yeah, with those tackles, he needs to be a bit more careful.
He has to. He's got Mad Dog all he do. Tries to go down the line. ES5 can't get past the big gun. Another corner kick there. So if you're out there in the next games or any administrations out there, I can't get around to everyone, share the live stream on Facebook, let your fans know. Your supporters know Mad Dogs let the ball know that it's Brett Cash, right? Oh! They just you had to be pulled into action there. Rasulda there. And Enrique down the line, it goes out. It's a good, tough challenge here. It's a tough game. And I've been trying to say, all the clubs out there, make sure you're sharing the live stream. I don't know if I said it. Did I say that again?
Yes, you did, Peter, yep.
Sometimes I forget. I might say it again later.
Because the game is just so intense and there's so much froth.
A lot of froth everywhere. It's Justice. Down the line, but big gun there. Robocop.
Yeah, big gun.
Lucas
Good
Bass.
ball. Ernie up for the task. That's our ES5 on game day.
Carlton holding up all right. A lot of.
Again, once again,
He's
Mad
getting
Dog.
the rooster as well.
Just skies it.
Enrique. He's got a lot of.
Oh, big.
And he is fine. He just goes cop that Papino.
Yeah, you just give one back to him.
Oh, but a yellow card, he is fine. He goes, are you serious?
And we see the signing for Pascal, big player. He's, I think, 2 or 3 time SFV winner with Cambio Cumbre as well.
Yes, Gerardo Side Experience Campaign has been playing in the dungeon for a while in the state league. Whoa! That's huge shot there.
What a bullet. So fast that I couldn't even see it.
Now, I think the speedometer broke almost. Since ES5's not in the commentary box, we don't know what the speedometer is. Because he's got this invisible speedometer. Oh, does he get away?
Almost close.
Gerardo Soto wearing the black Nikes, almost, I thought for a second he came in with work boots on. Wasn't sure he was on a building site or something. Whoa, and he just scrapes the Mad Dog around the bend and says, cop that. The foul's mounting up now. Yes. In the middle, here he is, Caro trying to burn rubber.
Oh,
does he exactly
good
get those
interception.
long legs?
Great inception. Oh,
Gets it back. He has big gun Bass. Finds Alisson. He is 5 on fire. He doesn't want to lose this one. A lot of bragging rights between them all. A lot of bragging rights between them all because you know what happens. No one wants to lose, that's for sure. So there was a poll during the week. Who is the fastest player? And I noticed, and a good shot there. And I noticed there was no Arturo. I think Arturo is very fast.
he is pretty fast, but... Oh!
And Ahmed comes on with his first touch. And he puts it in the top bins. And that's the way you do it. You don't waste your time on an empty court when no one's tackling you. You got to do it when there's pressure. And have a look at these to all you YouTube, Instagram bunnies. Have a look at the top bins get hit. Brilliant stuff there.
Great goal. Well, what were Pascal thinking? So much time, unmarked.
What a ferocious strike there by Ahmed. That's the top bins when you need them. And if you take a close look at it, there was no bib waiting there for you to hit there. It was just a raw goal with players in front of you, and you go bang in front of a full stadium under pressure. And that's what a quality player does week in, week out. 1-0, first blood there to the Carlton Harders.
The ball.
They mean business now.
Yeah, Pascal need to be careful.
Someone just wrote in and said that would have been a different goal if the circumference of Ernie Simsek's head was bigger. It's just a small head. Oh, big gun! Tabarina had to shy it away.
Honestly, Peter, I think if Ernie hit that with his nose, it would have went in.
That could be that, but then again, we've told him that if he punches a ball, he's got to pay for it. Sharp. Caro! And have a look at that Arturo. Someone's got to get that guy's head red because that got snapped. Unbelievable scenes here. And here comes Rico. Big gun. Back to Rico. Rico loves to shoot, he does. And ES5 gives a sneaky handball no one saw except me and you. Gerardo down the line, he makes Gerardo first.
Very nice.
Very nice. Top bins there.
Almost scoring on his debut.
He's been out of series futsal for a while now. It won't take him long to get into it. He's a quality player, Gerardo Toto. Just going to take perhaps a good 5 minutes just to warm up those legs, the pace, the intensity that catches everyone. Quality players from First Division Spain and Brazil.
Sharp and
sharp. And that's first time. Make sure we get a replay of that because the first time we didn't go over the crossbar. Mad Dog. Here's Arturo. No, we don't want to replay. I was only joking. Technical team quick, sharp on the mark. Here's the goal scorer, Ahmed.
Oh, great interception.
Vessi!
Oh.
And Tamburino, who has
good
throw. It's a goal.
Oh, great
Tamburino,
save.
who's come under pressure the last few weeks, has produced a couple of it could turn out to be
saves,
match-winning saves as well.
Yep.
Early door still, Caro down the line, Gerardo Soto slips at his feet. They're playing around, dancing, and Big Gun saying there's only room for one Robocop here. Go in the back bow, Soto. Mad Dog, Big Mad Dog just gets rid of it.
Slipping and sliding as well.
Not so sure what's happening. Probably all the froth that's pouring.
Yeah.
Rico, got to be careful, does well.
Does really well.
Enrique, perhaps a little bit, oh no, does well, cleans it up.
Yeah, does.
Thought he had lost it then. Rico. Oh, and Arturo comes in like 50 cats. Got worried then a bit. I thought he was going to come to the commentary.
Yeah.
I had you, mate.
Yeah, you've always covered me.
So last night I kept for the Hammers. I had ES5. It's been unavailable the last few weeks. Ahmed! Oh! Ahmed! Another top in! Look at him, and he's just saying, who said Ahmed is out of form? He just goes pop again. Have a look at it. Unbelievable scenes. Have a look at this. Ladies
Andre Curry
boys,
just watching his player.
Top bins. Bang! That's the way you put the top bins away. Brilliant stuff. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to go on a short ad break. We'll be right back right after this timeout. Massive froth. Back, time out done and dust. There's a little bit of froth pouring everywhere. Some people call it Froth Fridays or Friday Froth Days. Oh. Janusz Russell just gets rid of it. He's not happy, Janusz. Over the
Pascal need to be careful. They're already down 2-0. They want to concede one more.
I can tell you now that it's not dead and buried the game.
Oh,
no
definitely
stretch
not.
of the imagination. This is Pascal talking about here. Perhaps the lovely touch that. Enrique. Lovely touch.
That was really well.
Played First Division in Brazil, believe it or not, in his region. Soto with a big crack would brand the thigh of Arturo as Bilal Ali comes in for special comments.
Yeah, look out for Pascal's number 9, Enrique. He's really one of the most explosive players in the league, and he's only played all of about 10 minutes before he got sent off last time. Just from watching Pascal train, he is an absolutely amazing player. Watch out for him.
Yes, we're just talking about him below. Mentioning, it's a race. Hey! We're just talking about him below. We're saying exactly the very same thing. So special comments making sense. We don't even rehearse for this stuff. He's done well. He gets the free kick.
He's done really well. Shrugged his player off and also Got a foul.
5 fouls,
Wow.
Pasco. Wow, on the 5th foul now. Big
Already, yeah.
Big
2-0
trouble.
down, 5 fouls against. They need to be really careful.
Very careful. Here we go, Caro. Andre Caro, the doctor. Will he operate? Will he get the instruments out? That pass was a bit shy as Gerardo Soto just got to get used to getting the passes back on him. It wasn't the best pass, though, to be fair.
Yes.
It's hard when you're playing with a team that's in the lower league.
Does really well, Augustus.
Oh! Augustus! Almost creeping in for the
So
third.
very close.
And he's trying to get Nusha Suzuki, they knew about it, he just let it go.
Oh!
And Peter Tamburino's leg just got stuck on the ground. Thank you for joining us wherever you're watching, all over the world, across the country, around the nation, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Peter Parlimos, and I'm joined by You Beauty, Chichek, Hume's very own goal-scoring machine.
Oh. Turo goes on.
Oh,
Oh.
Arturo, gotta give it.
Oh.
Oh, would have been healthy. Martins comes on for the first time. Simsek now asking the question on the far line. Mad doing the time two on Mad Dog with a shot. Falls for Enrique. Doctor. Soto. Tara can't get past Gustus.
Gus did really well.
Gus is a good player. In my honest opinion, Gus just needs to get a little bit fitter.
Yep,
And, be one of the star
bit
players.
more discipline.
He's improved his discipline a bit more, but yes, of course, he can not as undisciplined as the bearded burglar,
Oh, yeah.
but he can get better.
Yep. On his day, he's unbelievable.
Yeah, he's fantastic. He just gets fit. He can get fit. I know he can. Oh, and a big snap there by the doctor, but it wasn't enough.
They don't. That's, as you can see, that Carlton have trained this during the week. They don't give Andre Caro enough time to pull the trigger. So every time he's about to shoot, someone's got his hand on him.
Of course. I mean, why would you let Andre Caro shoot? I mean, that's his main asset is that right foot smash.
Right foot, yeah.
You know, it's not his main asset, but it's a big part of his game.
And that's why he's, I think, first or second in the goal scorers chart, because he scores so many like that.
Exactly. Toro's got to be careful. Lovely ball to Augustus. Augustus twists and turns, gets it back to the Mad Dog. ES5 will come into the picture now, back to Smart. And Enrique
Big
just
tackle.
does enough. He's got to be careful here. And he does enough and just gets rid of it. Game now sort of lost its edge. Carlton's trying to play it down. 2-0 scoreline's very dangerous although. Doctor. Enrique. Great, a free kick there and not happy. And it's got to the penalty mark. Are we 5 fouls already?
Yeah, that's right.
Penalty mark. And there was once upon a time Arturo was banging him away for fun. ES5, I'd fancy ES5 from his size.
I honestly think ES5 should be taking his penalty, because I have not seen someone more clinical from the spot
At
than
one
him.
stage Arturo was not missing, and then he went for a stage of missing and he won.
Yeah.
So let's see what kind of Arturo we've got on now. We've got the one that bangs him or the one that misses him.
Yeah, we,
And Nusha Suzuki are mastering goals in the
unbelievable keeper.
Referee trying to push him back. It's Ahmed trying to play games as well. Arturo versus Janusz Ras over there. Arturo.
Oh!
Oh!
Huge strike. Shakes the goal now.
And you have to say, that he beat Janusz, but couldn't beat the post. It was a big shot. And it could be what exactly Pascaval wanted.
Yeah, a bit of fortune, a bit of luck in their favour. Now they need to be careful though. They know that they're on 6 fouls, another foul straight back to the 10-metre mark, and ES5 will be on at this time, and he won't miss. Oh, turnover.
It's a goal.
Ah!
And brother Zaki says to Ahmed, what you can do, brother, I can do just as good. And he now makes Janusz Rasuza there. 3-0 the score, you beauty. You wouldn't have thought this, I bet you play.
Pascavel in all sorts, but it's just first half. So,
Could be more pain.
oh, yeah, they just need to be careful. It's still early stage. You've got 25 minutes, more than 25 minutes, plus stop clock. So Heaps of time.
Have Carlton come of age? Enrique now with an opportunity. Doesn't give it to the right person. Ahmed, who's been fantastic. Sit the top pins, no problem for fun. Brother Zaki's done a little nuts. He's coming through. Look at this, the confidence.
Oh, what a ball. Oh, almost four, almost
that
nearly.
That is ridiculous.
Ahmed almost getting his hat-trick there.
You have to say Pascal in all sorts right now.
Yeah, definitely. They need to be careful. They might even concede one or two more now.
Down the line, Zaki gets the ball back. Martin's in the way. Enrique there in the first edge of the D and a cross goal, no one home. And I'm not sure if they've trained for that because it looked like they were trying something.
Yeah, they called a set play, but yeah.
It's okay, let's go. It's time two. Oh. And that's one that we've seen happen plenty of times.
Counter-attack for Pascal.
Doctor
ball to skies that one.
Couldn't keep it down the Doctor.
That was a trademark mad dog shot.
It was a mad dog shot. Something's wrong with the goals there. Tambourine have been asked to sort it out. 1 minute left in the first half. 3-0 is the score. That's true, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0 as the youngster comes on, number 37, and one of the best dummies I've ever seen. He's put himself. Little touch there.
Is that a foul? Yes, it is. Two Carlton players crunching Enrique.
Oh, loose players.
Oh.
Hey, it just looks like Carlton's just lost its way.
Yeah, they need to be careful.
Last few seconds, right?
35 seconds on the clock. You don't want to concede a goal and go into the half with Pascal with the momentum.
Mad Dog.
Oh.
Over the top, the new shots will mop up. Says that the live stream was interrupted. Hopefully that's not the truth. Technical team work it out quickly.
10 seconds on the clock. Can Pascal get a goal before the half? Enrique.
Tamburina, no problem. It's going to be the half. It's got to be the half.
Yes, it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm not sure what's happening with the live stream. Hopefully we're still in the picture here. Either way, we're going to try and work it out. It says on our screen here that the live stream video was interrupted. We'll get it back up to you as soon as we can. You're watching Series Futsal Victoria, not any type of futsal.
This is Series Futsal.
When a lot's happened since then, it's going to be a huge night. Some will say, perhaps...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls across the nation. My name is Peter Pathos, and I'm joined by Hugh Beauty Chichek, Hugh's very own goal-scoring machine. We're calling it live from the Futsal Thomastown Stadium. It's 3-0 the score, where Carlton, the Conquerors, the Harders, have got the 10-time champions on the ropes. 3-0 right now.
Definitely on the ropes. And it's the brothers who are causing them trouble. Ahmed and Zach.
Big kick there, yes, absolutely.
Oh, and a foul called against Mad Dog, Shaban Rajab. He's not happy with that one.
So look at those hands, they're bent. Have a look at them. These hands are bent. Look, you know, he might not be happy. The referee saw a handball. He's going to call it the way he sees it.
Definitely was the right call.
And it's going to happen. The crowd enjoying this one, that's for sure. Numbers coming through. A lot of people still confused about if it's on YouTube or Facebook. We have elected to go on Facebook, so clubs out there, share it on your pages. Don't expect us to do everything. Oh! Vassie just wide. Make sure you're sharing the links. Put on your stories, Instagram, Facebook. That's what it's there for. Get it going. Get it rocking. Big Gun does well. Martins. We need a Pascaval goal here just to bring this game to the brink of boiling point. Good save. Good interruption.
Good ball. And Zach does well, but Lucas Vaz up for the task.
And this is exactly the answer championship side does.
Yep.
Oh! And there he is, 5! Tells the crowd, stand up and applaud the Max. Maxwell Smart Secret Agent 86 goes pop. And the worm burner took a wicked deflection. Let's have a look at it. Took us through it.
Yeah, as we see, ES5 takes a touch, he takes a shot off Lucas Vaz's inside of his fire and just beats Rasul's are there.
Rasul's are there, it's unlucky there, but they're the way the cookie crumbles, that's the way.
Yeah, that's Pascaval, as you mentioned, look, all sorts of them, 4-0.
They are copping a beating from pillar to post.
Can they respond?
And championship side, we were saying, I don't know if I finished saying it,
yeah, just
this
about
is how
to.
they respond.
Yeah.
They copped a big shellacking. I'm not sure whether it was 14-1 against Western Wolves or something like that.
13-6, yeah.
13-6 was it? I was closer than I thought. And this is the way a championship side responds. Throw. Oh, across goal. Mad Dog bites the dust. And another Mad Dog bites the dust but gets back up. Here's Zakara, who will be embarrassed with what's happening right now.
Yeah, he will not be happy. As we see, Mario last week, he came on and provided that spark for Pascaval, scored a sublime goal.
Look at that shot. The ball's got to be brought back out here. I'm not sure what's happening. Yellow card here. There was
incorrect substitution.
Incorrect sub and a yellow card for someone, and I'm not sure who it would have been. Who came off? It would have been Martins came off.
Yep, Martins.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. There's a lot of cookies around, isn't there? Here we go. Not enough, actually. Bring him in. Ahmed, over the top.
Good ball.
His brother Zaxter.
He's got it.
Have a look at the strength in Zaxter.
Oh!
He is flying. Almost produces goal of the day. Big Gun.
Oh!
Save Tamburino.
What a save.
Great save by Peter Tamburino. And we'll get a replay of that when we get a chance, because it was brilliantly brought down.
And another one.
It was brilliantly brought down by the big gun, Robocop, Lucas Vass.
Over the top. Oh, great.
Let's have a look at the replay of the snap. Look at the ball, how it goes over to on the chest. Oh no, that's the. Hang on, there we go.
As we see, he brings it down.
Snap, and have a look at this save.
Oh.
That's a brilliant save. It was a great passage all round.
Yeah.
Both target and keeper doing their job.
Great reaction by it.
Oof.
Oh. Oh.
Oof.
Oh.
Oof. Oof. Oh. Ahmed produced. Oh, they have got Pascal absolutely in the turnbuckle.
Definitely do. Peter, I have to also mention, Ahmed is actually a very fast player. He can go into the category of those fast players as well.
Yes, absolutely. And talking about fast players, what's his name? Scott Rogan not here for Fitzroy as well later on.
Yeah,
so it's a couple of hours. So the next game after that's going to be more interesting. Oh, here's 5.
Here's 5.
He tried to do it all the way on his own. Look at this.
What a ball. Mad
Dog, Robocop. Over the top. He's not going to do anything.
Peter Tamburino just gives him the look.
He's having a bit of an argument here.
He's losing his mind, the S5.
Arturo. Back to ES5. ES5 looked to snap, trying to get Arturo. He blocks it. He's got plenty to do. Somehow holds on to it.
Yeah, it does really well. Ah, big foul.
No foul,
Oh,
says the referee. Get up. Mad Dog says, I'm not biting the dust anymore. Arturo, does he lose out somehow? Gets the ball. No, it's a Pasco Vale ball. As, they're not happy about it. Pasco Vale. Rodrigo. Ball does go out. There's a little bit of silence in the crowd. I think the crowd is shocked. Elbow there by Allison to Arturo. Play on, says the referee. Starts again. Mad Dog's been going down quite easily lately.
Yes.
ES5, he's one that doesn't go down easy, but he does complain a bit. He's the best. Oh, Enrique shows too much. Burns some rubber. They're coming into the grandstand. Oh, the ball comes Zaki. Zaki finds ES5. He's danger. ES5 though. Oh, what a save. Janusz Rasul. Enrique's got to be careful here. He's dangerous. Mad Dog there. Does he lose out? Mad Dog. The ball comes out. Arturo wins it out. No, it's come to ES5. It's a bit of a scrap heap at the moment. Doctor does the job on ES5 there. Maxwell smart, and something's happening here. And Enrique gets a yellow card. And he's been sent off. Is he going to go off again?
That's what I'm mentioning, Peter. He needs to be careful.
I'm not so sure if he understands that this is serious futsal here.
You cannot argue with the referee. Full stop.
Allison, back to Enrique. I think they're shocked, the Brazilians now.
Yeah, they are actually shocked. 4-0.
And there could be more pain here. Rodrigo.
Does well, Rodrigo.
Does well there, but they got pressure, Arturo.
Yeah, too much pressure.
Here's the goal here.
Mad Dog.
It's got to be. Oh, and the Doctor come back all the way. I thought there was a goal on the cards there as the game was getting set up right in front of my eyes. Arturo. Lovely play.
Oh.
And a free kick here. And they're very undisciplined, Pascaval. They went to the penalty mark in the first half. And it just can't keep up with the sharpness as a young Gulhawk comes on. Ex-Western Wolves Junior.
Surprising, I didn't know they transferred Sinan Gluhak from West.
Oh, so you know Sinan Gluhak?
Yeah, I actually do.
Your cousin.
No.
It's like you really know him, mate. Wow! Oh. It's a good young player, one to watch.
Yep.
Very dangerous in front of God, especially in the under-16s. He was a goal poacher.
Yeah, I think it might maybe even been the golden boot.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, great tackle. I think what Pascaval need to do is they need to bring on big gun Lucas Vaz
you're right.
and Gerardo Soto.
They just look rattled to me, honestly.
Janusz.
He's going to be on the... Oh, he's done well. Rasul's are there. Janusz Rasul's are there. Rodrigo. Tara, he's another goal. Want to get one on Allison. Can he cut it through? Loses out. They just can't keep up with the sharpness and the pace of the Carlton boys.
Yeah, the Conquerors.
The Conquerors just out.
They're on tonight.
Their first, second, Gulhawk, Sinan Gulhawk. First touch, he's probably one that he won't really mind forgetting.
Good ball. Yeah, great block. Big strike.
Sees the Seagulls out through, right through the back. Arturo, you just joined us, welcome. Do not adjust your screens, that is right. Pasco Vale copping a caning at the moment. 4-0 to the champions, Carlton. Carlton looking for their third premiership. Pasco Vale have got 10. Your boys have come close, but they haven't got one yet, Jim.
We won a lot of...
FOS Cups, a lot of youth winners.
But never the SFV.
SFV, yes. Saluted you guys.
That's why we've been called the chokers.
Oh, I don't know, you can always cut that choke card out. There's young Sinan Gulhak. How do you pronounce his name, Gulhak?
Gulhak, yep.
Gulhak, yes. No, he's a very young player, very good player.
Sure his father's in the crowd. He loves the game.
How could you not?
That's right, how could you not?
How could you not? Arturo gets Gustus on his bike. I think people in the crowd are very shocked. It's actually quiet. I think everyone's shocked. No one expected this. Everyone thought that Carlton were on their way down.
Yeah.
Oh, this is brilliant. Goal.
Almost almost 5 there.
He almost scraped that around the corner. I'm not sure how that happened. It just went wide. They need a spark here. There's plenty of time. And Pascoe Vale, they can play the 5th man quite well too.
Oh, yeah.
So they need a spark.
Oh, great touch.
Lovely play.
Oh!
Good play, but couldn't get the back of the right back of the net winkling. Had the side net moving, but not the back. Gustus trying to budge his way through, and your man there, Gerardo Soto, on. And I think you're right, they need the 2 big men up there, and they need them to be calm, cool and collective, because there's plenty of time. 4-0 is the score, but it's not a big feat for Pascoe Vale if they play the cards right. But Caro, lovely.
Oh,
big gun.
the kid does well.
The kid does really well. Bullhawk does extremely well. Doctor almost pinches the pocket. What a big game to come into play. Look at the trust in the Carlton.
Yeah, and his new signing too. I don't think he's trained with them for a long time, so it's unbelievable faith in the young lad.
Fantastic. And no, Janusz Rasul. And we've forgotten the Flying Doorman's not out there. Flying Doorman, Ibrahim.
Yeah, I'll tell you, yeah.
What a shot out of nothing. We were talking about the Flying Doorman.
And
then Arturo steps up.
Yeah,
Let's have a look. He's just out of your pitch on the right. That goes pop.
That was
Bang.
a great goal.
Unbelievable. And they
are... almost scoring no goal now. Pascoe Vale 5-0 down, looking all sorts. Can they...
We got to go back in the record books to see when the last time Pascoe Vale got slapped.
I remember
5-0.
it was the Western Wolves game when they've got promoted first, I think second game of the season, 6-0 in 10 minutes. Do you remember that one,
Okay, what
Peter?
was the final score?
12-6 or 9-6, I think it was.
9-6?
Lockie scored 6 goals, Lockman Ramadan.
Okay, yes, I think I remember, yes. So new player on the pitch now for Carlton. They've been busy in the transfer market. Big unit out there.
Yeah.
What's the new player's name, Bilal Ali? The big unit.
Yes, Habib.
Is that his real name?
Yes,
Habib?
that's his real name.
Okay, I thought you maybe you were just joking.
No, seriously, I know him, that's why.
All right, Habib on the pitch now. There he's first touch for Habib. Fancy feet, loses the ball. It's danger time. And it falls there for Augustus. 1 on 3. Numbers coming back now. Augustus. I don't want to muck around here too much either, Carlton, because it's not safe by no stretch of the imagination.
Good ball.
Oh, Augustus over around the mark, and it'll be Janusz Rasul on their ball. Lucas Vass, 9 minutes 45 on the clock. A goal from Pascoe Vale will set this up to a fantastic finish. Soto through the middle. Vass. Tamburino's been amazing. Can he be defeated? Can he be beaten? Doctor.
Gerardo.
Soto can't get past the Mad Dog. Doctor. All the way back. Lucas Vass. Vass. Cuts and turns. Got to start again. Soto waiting in the wings. There comes to Allison. Here's Soto now. Shot with the left foot, who won't penetrate. And slowly, Carlton holding their shape. Pascoe Vale don't look dangerous.
No.
So not a major concern. 5-0 is a comfortable score, but the 10-time champions are Mad Dog, he's still got it. And somehow Carlton hold on to possession. Over the top, Mad Dog through the middle there, won't bother. Lucas Vass will settle the player. Soto. Vass. Big gun Robocop. They need him here. They need the big gun. But he can't get on target. That's probably most of the problems today. Just not on target at all. Habib Katura on the ball. A big unit there. Look, he's trying to barge his way through the big unit. Here we go, Soto. Vass. through the middle there. But
It's good to see, Peter. They've
timeout, big call. Yes, go for it.
Carlton, they've got faith in their new signings, and they're playing Habib and also Sinan, against Pascavel. Massive game, first versus second. Yeah.
And it's good to see Carlton, the Conquerors, they're setting the standard. There's this whole perception that the old boys, and if you come from overseas, you're better than the homegrown players.
Yeah.
And for years, we've been saying that's all, crap. And we stand by that, and it's good to see Carlton, a young squad, came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Now, the toast of Victorian futsal.
Yeah, and they're 5-0 up against the 10-time champions, and all questions to be asked at Pascavel. Well, can they respond and pull out a miracle?
All's to be revealed with 8 minutes on the clock. Pascavel will throw the fifth man, no doubt whatsoever. Don't go anywhere. There's going to be a mouth-watering 8 minutes to come right after this. Back, ladies and gentlemen, Andre Caro has put on the fifth man top.
Yeah, as we were mentioning, Peter, Pascavel are really dangerous from the fifth man, but he can also turn against them and they can concede a goal.
Well, there was a stat that 70% of the time you either don't score or concede.
Yeah.
So it's a high margin. So, again, good luck to him. It'd be good entertainment if they can score.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Carlton defending really well.
Very well.
They just need to be patient. 7 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock.
And they've got the right players on the pitch, Carlton.
Yep.
They've got the...
And Simsek not happy with that one.
Simsek cops a gangster slap from Caro. It was a backhanded gangster slap. And Simsek arguing.
In Turkey, we call that the Ottoman slap.
He copped an Ottoman gangster slap. Here we go. He's Vassi. Oh, that was hilarious. Can Pascavel penetrate this defense? A goal!
Oh!
Get possession again. Very dangerous. Living on the edge.
Good ball.
Cross. All the way back, along the wing to Soto. Patient play here. Carlton's got to weather the storm here. Just be patient enough. Mistakes do happen.
Yeah, all it takes is one mistake and it's 6-0.
Soto.
Yes.
In the back. Danger play here. Zaki's dangerous. Soto does well to burn some rubber.
Really well.
Down the line, lovely. Allison's got to be good. Caro, one-on-one. And a good save by Tamarina. Oh, Tamarina!
Oh! Unbelievable.
Fantastic. Six minutes, 13 minutes. The last 2 minutes he stopped clock. The doctor now. The return.
Huge foul.
The return. Allison. ES5. Oh! Tamarina.
Is he going to hit it? Yes.
Oh! It's a corner kick. And right there you have it. That's how it happens. That's how easy it can happen.
Yep.
And we said earlier that the gangster Ottoman slap that was issued out to Simsek returned the favour and gave Caro something to think about with a bit of a cheeky after-tackle follow-through.
Yeah. Yes, one of those players are really passionate. You don't want to get on his bad side.
Cross goal. They're living dangerously now, that's for sure. As the stop clock has not come into effect now, so these seconds are
And
ticking
will
away.
they pressure? Yes, they do.
Whoa, smart play by Caro. They've got to be careful here. All the way back, Vassi. And they play out of danger here. They did well, Pascavel. The best in the business playing out of danger.
Oh, great interception.
Oh, Soto. And they play under pressure well, but they're just not direct. And I think that's the game has changed. Oh.
Allison. Great tackle.
Oh,
what a ball.
Play. Caro. Zaki. Oh, this game over. And then finish Jezemoff. 6-0. And the crowd loving it every second of it. And the Carlton, the Conquerors, they have sent out a big message to the rest of the competition. They said we're going for the 3 in a row. And make no mistake whatsoever. And João Guilherme da Silva will be watching this from overseas.
Yeah, he will not be happy. I'm pretty sure if he was here tonight, the game would not be 6-0, but it'll be a closer scoreline.
It would be closer. Enrique living
He needs to be careful over there.
Careful.
He's going to concede another goal.
Sharp.
Does really well, though.
Does well. Gets it down the line. Caro, he's got to get it through. Doesn't cut it through. Arturo. Andre Caro working hard. He's going to cop one now. He has 5 cops.
And the foul.
And Andre Caro, what could he do?
Yeah, them two have been going at each other for the last few minutes now.
They have been going. It's a great rivalry on the pitch. Friends off the pitch, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic to see.
It was disappointing to see that. Carlton have absolutely schlocked.
It's disappointing if
Pascal.
you're a Pascal fan.
Yeah.
In the competition.
And very, the Carlton fans will be really happy with this.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. For a Carlton fan, you'd be wrapped.
Coming off the belting from Western Wolves.
And we said it earlier, I think even last week we were talking in the commentary when you were inside, we said a good team rebounds, a good team
all
comes
the time,
back.
all the time.
And this is the answer.
Yeah, every season they've been beaten by a big margin, where Maimai beat them 6-0. Right. They've come back the next week and won again.
Well, they won against Fitzroy. It was a hard-fought win.
Yeah,
and I think people underestimate how good Fitzroy's become.
Yeah,
they had a bad start this season. Well, they had not bad start, then went for a period. Fitzroy were terrible.
Yeah.
And I think Fitzroy are back. They're not an easy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And we'll see tonight. You guys are playing him, and I reckon it's going to be an awesome game.
Yeah, we were also in fine form too, so you'll see it's going to be a massive clash as well.
Big round, and the crowd have come to support it tonight. The crowd have come in numbers. The live stream isn't as big as normal, perhaps because it's not on YouTube, but still enough viewers coming on. I'll get used to it. I encourage the clubs, their fan page. Gusto!
Oh, so close. Are they going to press? Yes, they are.
Oh, danger play. Yeah, he comes with a block there. Good smart play there, Soto. Got to get a play on Enrique.
Does well. Really well.
Does
good
well.
ball.
Caro, he's got too much to do.
Still got the ball.
Somehow holds onto it. Falls and tastes the dust. Enrique with a cup to Caro.
The ball.
Oh, and they can't buy a goal. They can't buy a goal.
It will not just go in for them. Not their day tonight.
Well, now we're in the final countdown, that's for sure.
Yeah, Peter Tamburino in goals has been doing sensational.
I can't remember the last time Tamburino kept a clean sheet.
Yeah, it's true.
Not sure.
Let's hope we don't jinx it with the commentator's curse.
It does normally happen. The last countdown, 2 minutes now. Stop clock all the way from here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And this will be our biggest margin Carlton ever defeats a Pascal outfit in the men's
6-0.
Enrique.
Oh,
Tamburino
great
saw that,
save.
And he just doesn't have the finesse to
Get it
put
through.
it away. I had a few problems last night keeping as well, Hammers, and a couple of shots just missing. So I understand how Peter feels.
Yeah.
Joe Soto, big bass.
Oh.
That's the night they're having.
All sorts tonight.
That's the night they're having. It's not all falling for him. And it just goes to show you, in form,
Carlton team, yeah.
Carlton team can pretty much do the job on anyone.
But I think Peter was close at the start until scored 2 sensational goals. And Pascal, ever since then, they've been asleep. And Carlton have been teaching them a lesson tonight.
No doubt, whatsoever. There we go. Enrique, Vass, loses out again.
Can't even keep the
Turo,
ball.
that's a game over!
Game, set, and match, 7-0.
I am hard stretched and hard pressed to think when the last time the men of Pascal Vale have copped 7 goals without scoring.
Can they at least get some respect on the board? Without copping another.
They have definitely copped 7 before because there have been games in the high scoring margins. But not to score.
Yeah, it's very hard to...
Enrique does well. Can he get his first? Can they get a consolation? Tamburino!
What was
he
that?
somehow skins it. What the hell did he do? Cross the goal, Suto. 12 seconds. Vass, can he get one? Vass! And he doesn't get it as well.
8 seconds on the clock.
What a famous win here for Carlton. Tambo.
Is it going to be one
That's
more?
the one.
Oh.
He can't kick for it. Just pass it to someone else, Tambourine. Let someone else kick it.
Someone's got to teach him how to kick the ball. I think maybe Billy Addick.
And 2 seconds left. Andre Caro is just going to throw it away.
Yep, he will.
He's going to throw it away, and it's game over like that.
Game, set, and match.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do not adjust your screens. This has been a good old-fashioned shellacking, a good old gangster Ottoman slap. Carlton just said, cop that papino. 7-0. The Carlton, the Conquerors, have sent a message to the rest of the competition. Beware, because Carlton is back. And we're going to be back very soon. We're going to do a bit of a shift swap here and be back with an interview. Do not go anywhere. You're watching Series Futsal Victoria. When a lot's happened since then, it's going to be a huge night. Some will say perhaps the biggest night of all nights. The Stars versus the Foxes first game. That's going to be huge. And then the Hearts, well, they've got the Lions. Now the Hearts might have found half the heart. Will the Lions gobble them? And then the Bulls versus the Wolves is going to be ridiculous. Army and Tigers to round it off. Huge night tonight. Is it the biggest night? Enjoy. Can't wait to see you there. Who's stopping you?
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're unprepared, but we are back. My name is Bilal Ali. I'm here with Abdurrahman Ahmed, also known as HD. And you were seeing the goals in HD the first 2 minutes of that game, weren't you?
Yeah, 100%.
You got to speak up, bro.
Oh, sorry, yeah, 100%.
And obviously, for you, you missed large chunks of the season through injury. Scoring those 2 goals, celebrating like you do, did it feel like last season all over again?
Yeah, man, I was out for a good 6-7 weeks, so I'm still a bit rusty, but it felt good to do what I used to do last season. You know, I showed everyone a little bit of glimpse of what I was doing last season, so it feels good to be back. Yeah.
And you're linked up well with your brother. There have been a lot of times where you guys haven't been able to play together because you know you come off, he comes on, or vice versa. Do you feel like the more you play with him, the better?
Yeah, and also when I'm at home, I tell him, you know, when I'm not there, you better perform, you know. You have the whole Ahmed family on your back, so yeah, he has to perform.
He has been doing that, actually. He's scored a lot more goals this season. At one point, after four games, he was actually the top goal scorer in the league. He's faded out a little bit in terms of goals since then, but you've come back now and he scored that 1 goal today. Is it just happy times for the Ahmed family now?
Yeah, when I'm back, he can't really do that. So it's hard, you know. They can't be taking the spotlight. We share it, you know, between each other. So.
All right, man. Thanks for your time.
No worries. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do the crossbar challenge. So, Peter, do some broadcast stuff.
Very much Ahmed top bins only, and what a great performance by Carlton. Unbelievable. Who would have thought? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, just enjoy the crossbar challenge while we have a little small break, and the next game after this, a huge game. A massive, massive, massive game. Can't wait for it. We're going to bring it to you live. You bet you. It's going to be the Western Wolves versus Brunswick. Don't go anywhere. Enjoy the live stream.
When a lot's happened since then, it's going to be a huge night. Some will say perhaps the biggest night of all nights. The Stars versus the Foxes first game. That's going to be huge. And then the Hearts, well, they've got the Lions. Now the Hearts might have found half the heart. Will the Lions gobble them? And then the Bulls versus the Wolves is going to be ridiculous. Army and Tigers to round it off. Huge night tonight. Is it the biggest night? Enjoy. Can't wait to see you there. Who's stopping you?
I'm here with one of the star strikers from the Essendon Futsal Club, Andrew Naboo.
It's the X factor. Hasn't done much this game.
Very triggers.
Bang!
You had to reshuffle the side. You picked up Andrew Naboo, 8 goals in 2 games. It's a great performance, isn't it, by the young fella? Perfect effort.
I'd love to play, keeps my control, keeps my fitness up. It's good fun, it's good competition.
Hopefully it keeps continuing. Well done, mate. Thanks, man. Thank you, Andrew.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world, around this beautiful sunburnt nation of ours called Australia. My name is Peter Parthimos and I'm joined by You Beauty, Hume's very own You Beauty Chiche. He's in the commentary box here in round 11. You Beauty, what an absolute crackerjack of a round so far.
Definitely, Peter. 2 massive games we've just seen, and we've got 2 more absolutely massive games. Froth. Up right now, we've got Western Wolves playing against the Brunswick Bulls. 2 massive teams.
It's massive froth everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, unbelievable. And you can see the crowd, they're just staying around for every single game and just you enjoy it.
It's 9:15 here on a Friday night. It's the Fun Fridays, and it's a pretty cold night. I reckon it's maybe about 12 degrees here or something like that. So the crowd's coming in, live stream numbers are coming through. We have made the switch from YouTube to Facebook. So, you know, when you're out there, give it a share, especially the clubs. Make sure you're sharing it. Right now, the administration of the Facebook and Insta administration of Western Wolves and Brunswick should be sharing this on their homepage. Remember, it's not up to us to get your fans onto it. It's up to you to build your fan base. And I know that's directly to the clubs. And we'll put that nonsense aside now because we're going to talk to you, the fans. And thank you for joining us. It's absolute pleasure. We're bringing you this live. We're bringing this to you live from Futsal Oz, Melbourne, Australia, and the 2 teams are ready to go to battle. In red, the AKU Aku, the Brunswick Bulls, versus the Western Wolves in white, wearing the beautiful Ajaya White Kids, powered by Sports Portal.
Yeah.
Give us the names, call them out.
No worries, Peter. We'll go through the Western Wolves lineup quickly. In goals, we've got Billy Addick, the unbelievable keeper, last season's youth player of the season. And then we've got number 22, Sofian Sufi, last season's MVP. On the ball, Matthew Cisse with a new hairdo. And returning back to the field from a long injury, Tiema Koulibaly, one of the strongest defenders in the league.
The dominator.
The dominator. And on the ball, Ahmed Azam.
Big unit.
Unbelievable player. And in the Brunswick Bulls lineup, we've got Andrea Zacon chasing the ball. Next to him is number 11, Michele Salvi, the pacifier. And then we've got number 8, the teacher, Joshua Pulverenti. And Felipe Yamashita. And in goals, obviously, one of the best keepers, Steve Kasvan. Shannon Knoll.
Whoa! He comes out like 10 men.
Yeah.
He was missed last week.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was, definitely. And Peter, it's going to be interesting to see Western Wolves making a lot of recruits and Brunswick, Brunswick losing a lot of players in this transfer window. So let's see how they fare.
Considering they started with... Great save there.
Yeah, that was great.
Have a look at the Dominator coming out. Yes, they started with about 23 players in their list this season.
Yeah.
As they made that big swoop. That was slow motion or what? It's the best.
Unbelievable.
Nothing to laugh about because this bloke is dangerous in front of goal. Oh, Kulambari. Big strike there by Chema, the Dominator. Big strike. Corner kick here. Expect some fireworks in this game. Both teams. And Chema. Quick on his feet and gets his head onto it. And
yeah, as Tiam has been out for injury, Cesar's been pulling the strings from the back, and he's been doing a great job. Unbelievable player.
They've got no Elvis today, the Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah, but they've got a big team and a strong team, and I think they've got a few more recruits in, which will come on shortly.
What's the new recruit, Bilal Ali? The new recruit for Western Wolves? Which one? Is there more than one? Well, get them to us if you can, son.
So they've got 2 on the bench. We will see them come on shortly, and we will provide you their names.
Ball in the middle of the pitch. Here's the teacher. Paul Laurenti. What will he do? Here's a pacifier. Oh, he almost cut out. Instant impact. Sofian Souk is dangerous. And a great zebra coffee almost comes right into the commentary area. And almost wore the coffee. And no problem at all. Sofian Souk instant impact.
Just nutmegs. The pacifier. Someone not needs to get nutmegged.
But make no mistake, when Sufi turns it on, there he is.
He is.
He just turns
That's
it
why
on.
he was the MVP last season. Unbelievable. Just too good. And we've got some comments from Bilal Ali, Bain Media.
Go, Bilal, let us know.
Yes, number 10 is Julius Davies, former Victory player. So he's a big signing.
Great, and I think that microphone might have a crack.
Yeah, just to reiterate what Bilal Ali said, Julius Davies, a former Melbourne Victory player, and also Mike Ayayi, who's also a debutant for the Western Wolves. So as you can see, during this transfer window, they've recruited really well. They're losing Hayden Kendra also, but they've made up for, I think, with their transfers.
I think that Andrew Naboo videos struck home to a lot of these players. They're starting to realise that futsal is without shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, and Naboo's not just the only Socceroo that's played futsal. There's also Tom Rogic, who also played.
100%. Tom Rogic was the first,
the first
Australian player.
Yeah.
And probably the first player in the world, I think, to play both for the Futsalroos and Socceroos.
Yeah, and also to mention one of the players that also played in the French national team, Wissam Ben Yedda, who's also played for the French futsal team.
You're starting to see now there's a correlation between Bilal Ali Compton and the midway. Plenty of padding there, Bilal, don't worry. Thank you, Bilal. Here's the current 0-0, still the score. The teacher gets it through. Here's the Dominator.
What a save.
Unbelievable. Shannon Knowles' greatest hits. Pulled out the left foot. Big save there. There was a poll today. Someone else called it. A looker like Shannon Knowles, believe it or not.
Oh!
Save. And Western Wolves' very own Long, Nathan Long, being compared to Shannon Knowles. We're going to have a face-off. A Shannon Knoll face-off. We're not sure when that will take place. Perhaps that might be one of those Facebook story posts.
Yeah, sure.
If you take +1 Shannon Knoll, take away 1, what does it equal? Anyway, that's ridiculous. Let's get back into the game. Zacconi gets the stars, gets the birds screaming. Still 0-0. Brunswick holding on. They lost players. Or will they lose more? What do you think?
Yeah, I think this is where they'll show their character. If they actually win games from here, losing a lot of players, they'll show their character and the side, the depth.
Trying to Nice, great there by Sofian Supi. Thought about letting the Dominator know it wasn't well delivered, but changed his mind and turned into a clap.
Hey, you do not want to get the Dominator angry because he is a fierce player.
And that one there goes over the top. I think there must be a bit of wind in the stadium today. They just walk over the top a lot. Sisay. All cut out there, Pacifier. Look at the Dominator coming in. Dominator can't get past the Pacifier. Dominator's hurt his knee.
I think, yes.
He's the walking wounded. He's been the walking wounded for a long time. Look, Ahmed Azam going at it with a Pacifier. Sisay mops up well. Zakoni steps in. 1-2. The teacher just wide. But it looks like
doesn't look too good.
Dominator doesn't look well.
Yeah. I think maybe if he's rushed his recovery, he should have taken a bit more time.
He's probably got a couple of serious corks on that knee because he went into the wall 3 weeks ago. And on comes that man.
That big man.
That big man, Lockman Ramadan, the big silverback. Have a look at him, he's dangerous.
Huge unit.
Look at he could close him down. Big long throwing set. Shannon Knoll.
You do not want to go into Shannon Knoll, you'll be cleaned up.
Yeah, no, you just stay clear from that side there.
Good throw, and once again, just too easy.
It's been fantastic, Shannon Knoll.
Whoa!
He's got it well read. Everything is coming at him. He
makes everything easy, look easy. Both these keepers, though, Billy Addick and Shannon Knoll, or shall I say, Steve Kasvan, both these keepers are sensational. Oh, and again.
I'll tell you one thing, Western Wolves making a lot of the moves, but Brunswick just buying their time. Not going to be easy to beat Kasvan.
Yeah, and they're also, you can see they're playing more composed and defensive.
Yes.
So they're sitting at halfway when Western Wolves get the ball. Just also side note to mention, Omar Shendev, who received the suspension for coming on the field against Carlton, he's just sitting there watching his team play.
Sitting there, have a look at him.
Yeah, very, very, very passionate coach. He really loves this game and his team.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. Look, Billy, the kid. No
as we see, is it the cat? Michele Giotta?
Giotta's the cat. Zakoni trying a very hopeful sort of a lob chip deep. But all it went was right where the birds land.
Oh, too strong.
Look at that. Cross goal. Fierce. The silverback just goes boom. The Aromas are going to kick it. Oh, no! Have to pull off another one. Shannon Knoll. And I'll tell you, one bloke who's curbed his enthusiasm is without a doubt Steve Kasvan. He used to be a very short-tempered kid. Had a couple of runs, especially a famous big brawl dust-up.
With my mob. Unbelievable.
That sent a lot of players into the
suspension.
Into the
even players you never expect to get suspended.
Instant impact.
Up.
And have a look at that. Brilliant play.
Yes, but I have to agree with he's changed. And he's a role model for this team now. He's leading them by example. Great keeper, and great leader.
Yeah, fantastic. It's great to see, and someone with that much ability. It's great. Read the play. See beach balls half the time.
We've seen that ability of his back when there was Serious Futsal Australia in Perth, and he played a blind over a tournament. Fantastic. Unbelievable keeper.
Played for ball.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely, without a doubt. I'm just trying to remember what club he came in with. Was it Nicholson? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think he's played for quite a few teams.
He came in Ashburton. I can't remember now. I'm going to try and remember this. Have a look in the record books. Next week I'll have the answer. Unless it comes to me during the commentary. Oh, I saw back.
Oh, it does well.
Pacifier. He's got a bit of dookies at
home. Oh, turns it over.
The big unit. Ahmed Azam Kazan. Just puts it into the corner. 1-0 first blood. And just like that.
Yeah, the pacifier had a brain fade and he just gave the ball, gifted the ball to Zam and just slots it in the corner. As we see, a timeout called by Brunswick.
Did we have a look at the replay? We did.
Yeah, we just had a look at that replay.
And Kasvan had everything on the string. He was doing fantastically well. The pacifier, who started slow last week against Baldwin, seems to have started to slow again today.
Yep. Can he turn it around like last week where he scored a hat-trick in the last 5 minutes? He can do that. He's a very good player.
He is. We'll be right back right after this. You're not watching any type of ordinary futsal. You're watching
Serious futsal.
Serious. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls across the nation, around the world. The Western Wolves 1-0 up. Oh, and Billy Addick coming out a long way. There's the tenacious Tiger, Glenn McGoy. Didn't back off too. Ball goes to the Western Wolves. Davies on the pitch now. Makes his debut, number 10 here. Davies, Julius Davies, we've been told. Ex-Melbourne Victory outdoor player. He's played a bit of futsal, from what I understand. Oh, and no! Oh!
The silverback almost getting on the score sheet.
Won't be the first time Shannon Knowles come out with a flying head, but last time I think it was Shannon Knowles and Sisse collided heads.
Yeah. Good ball, and pacifier up to the task.
Good turn there by the big silverback, does well. Pacifier all the way. Sisse. Davis.
Oh, nice back heel, cheeky. Turnover.
2 on 3. 3 on 2 now. No problem at all. The Cat's on the field now. Gets to the pacifier. Pacifier would love to make up for it, and very quick. Ball comes through.
Turnover, Cisse. Oh, the pacifier.
Big shot, and that was just centimetres wide.
That was really close.
That was close. Billy the Kid was stuck planted. I'm not so sure if he would have got to that.
A tenacious Tiger intercepts the ball.
Davies.
And
did he touch it?
Yeah, I think he missed it completely. He's just trying to find his feet.
I think when you come into this league, it's not easy.
Not easy. As we remember, the first game Alvis played, he was not the player that we know right now. One of the fastest and fanciest players in the league.
It's very rare. Oh, and the Cat tries to snap one around. I don't know what he's.
Oh, it's a.
Oh, it's a bit of the referees now swapping over.
Yeah.
It's terrible here on this early side, near side here. He's just told Mock Tiaras to the far side. It's the other way. So even the referee's having a bit of an argy-bargy there. All the way back, says Mock Tiaras to Davies. Get used to the 5-metre rule. So Cody, Shannon Knoll has come a long way out. Pacifier!
Oh, good save. Billy Addick. And we see the other debutant for Western Wolves, Mike Ayayi, on big tackle.
Oh, he's got 3 on 2. Oh, no, now Sofian was going to rip the head off
When he's angry, Sofian Sufi.
Oh, he was going to rip the ear straight off. The Cat. Here's, Cat, back to the Cat, pacified to the Cat. Now it's come to Archie. How do you say his name?
Ayayi, Mike.
Mikey to Sisse. Sofian Sufi. He's standing back over the top. Shannon Knoll will gobble, no problem at all. Still 1-0 the score. Western Wolves, the slender lead. The big unit arm at his arm, the difference right now.
As we see another new play for the Brunswick Bulls. If we can grab his name.
Skill there, number 5. He's another big unit here. There's a lot of big units around. I thought I was only big unit.
Yeah. Yep.
So Harry Benares struggling to that pacifier.
Is that a foul? Yes, it is. Sofian Sufi is exploding.
Not happy. Let him know. Get angry, Suf. Let him know about it, son. Free kick now, just around the 10-metre mark on a slight angle. Free kick here. What's going to happen to the pacifier? The pacifier. Oh, and the pacifier not that far.
Very close. Just wide.
And the name here is Bakr al-Shawai. How do you say that name? Can you pronounce it? You're a teacher. You're a tutor, aren't you?
I'll just say Bakr. It's a tough one.
You are a funny man, mate. You just left me hanging there, buddy. All right.
Sorry, Peter. It's a tough name.
It is a tough name. Here's to say.
Good ball.
This is a goal.
Ah,
tenacious Tiger. Ridiculous Tiger. Bit of a shout out here. A couple of names coming in. Hello from Nicholas Parsons. Must be my son. Saying hello, mate. And we've got Alice Sivkarovsky asking us, Steve, about Saturday night heat. It's an old club in the casino. I don't know if that is still around. There's a timeout. Let's get back into the game. Lost that plot here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wherever you're listening to us, we are going to go on a very small ad break. We'll be back with 7 minutes 47 in the first half of Western Wolves versus Brunswick. Don't go away. Back, ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing it to you live here from the Futsal Thomastown Stadium. This is Peter Pathmos and I'm joined by You Beauty, Kim's very own Chichang. Interesting game so far.
Yeah, very interesting. One goal to separate the side and Steve Cusvan pulling off many saves to keep Brunswick in the game.
Oh, cat diving.
Not happy with that one.
Al Sawawi, number 5 for Brunswick, making his debut. Yeah. Left footer, clean on the ball. He's another big unit, perhaps him and the Silverback might go in it after.
Very nice.
Oh, here's Mikey over that side. Oh, Cashman's got to be careful.
I think doesn't look good for Tiema. He's been off ever since that injury. Hopefully, all the best for his recovery.
He's a tough guy.
He's a very tough player.
Ooh,
good interception. Ah, Sufi. Has he got it? No, he hasn't.
Oh, bang.
Ah, Cisse. Too good. Oh, what a ball. What a ball.
What a ball. Here's the cat. The cat, no support, and a good save with the key. Sofian Sufi, instant impact, trying to play it through. And Yamashita doing a good job on Sofian Sufi at the moment.
He's doing really well.
Ex-teammates at Pascaval. He got screamed at a lot at Pascaval. So Yamashita would love to get it back on him. But we know Sofian Sufi, it's hard to get over him. The King has tried many times. He gets the King's measure as well.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, Billy the King.
Billy doing really well.
Looks like the microphones are gone. Oh! Get a tail below. And a shot just commentated. Here's Al Sawawi. The shot, I think just our communication gone down. We'll bring it to you in a moment. Over the top, and on comes Bruno.
Yeah, welcome back to Bruno Santos. He's been out for a while. A very silky player.
The coffee just just got spilt on the microphones. Something's happening here. Here's the pacifier. Do you know if they can hear us there, Michael? Okay, we just can't hear ourselves. And Davies all the way to Bruno. Here's Mikey. We're a mess here in the commentary box.
Cisse back to Santos.
Where's Bilal Ali going to get a towel?
Back to Cisse once again. Cisse plays it to Davies.
Here we go.
Cisse once again.
Have we got a towel there, Harry? Have we got a towel? Over the top.
Oh!
No problem, Carl.
Oh, Shannon Knoll just hold on to that. Long throw and big punch by Billy the Kid Attic.
Coffee in the technical area. Oh, Bruno now tangling there.
Ah, he's
Here
back.
Oh,
The Dominator. Oh.
The Dominator just goes down. Looks like the Dominator's bruised that knee.
Yes. Looks a bit tender on his
tender.
right knee.
And Bilal Ali's bringing the towel. We're not sure if it's going to work. The live stream is still rocking. Thanks, Bilal. Take over.
On the ball, Matthew Cisse. Will he opt for a shot or will he play his teammate Bruno Santos, Gabriel? And a big strike deflected off the wall, and it's a corner for the Western Wolves. Tiamat, the Dominator, to bring the ball in. And Santos.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if you can hear us. We're having some technical issues. We're trying to bring it back to speed. Goal scored just then. Brunswick, Western Wolves 1-1. So we're back in business, I think. Slowly we're creeping back into it. Oh, Billy, that kick coming. Oh, that was close. I'll tell you one thing. Speak up loud if you can up there in the technical team, because we can't hear you that clear. I think we're getting it back in business. It's got to be a bit louder than that, son. Oh, below, we got in the head. Beautifully. How does this happen? It happens because you don't watch the ball. And that's the half, 1-1. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do not go anywhere. There's plenty more to come. We're bringing this to you live from the Futsal Stadium. We'll be right back right after these announcements. Don't go anywhere.
When a lot's happened since then, it's going to be a huge night. Some will say perhaps the biggest night of all nights. The Stars versus the Foxes first game. That's going to be huge. And then the Hearts, well, they've got the Lions. Now the Hearts might have found half the heart. Will the Lions gobble them? And then the Bulls versus the Wolves is going to be ridiculous. Army and Tigers to round it off. Huge night tonight. Is it the biggest night? Enjoy. Can't wait to see you there. Who's stopping you?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls across the nation, around the world. I've been joined now by the smiling, very happy ES5 on game day, known as Maxwell Smart. Some people also call him Dingo.
and another nickname.
And we know him as Ernie Simsek.
Thanks for that introduction. No, it's always a good feeling coming off with a win, especially after the last couple of weeks the way we've played. We've got wins, but yeah, it's just felt like they've been laboured. But today was good. It was enjoyable.
Yeah, it was a tough one. And,
definitely very tough. But yeah, we brought our A game, which I suppose it just it's saved by Billy the Kid. But that's a thing. So a club, big proud club like Pascoe Vale. They force you to bring your A game.
Yep.
Otherwise, you fall short. So yeah, proud of the team and the efforts we all put in.
And you definitely did. It was fantastic to watch. Well done to you guys.
Thank you. All right, back to this game.
Let's go. So but it plays a role. It plays a role now because what are you now? 6 points clear.
6 ahead of Pascoe Vale.
So it's a big role. It plays a big role. Oh, and lovely little touch there by instant impact.
And it's been a great round in terms of seeing so many transfers. The commissioner's been busy, that's for sure, with all the paperwork to be signed. Look at him there, he's in the corner.
They've driven him mad with these transfers. But that's the way a cookie crumbles, and you've got to beat it to win it. You know, a couple of comments have come through. This game, Brunswick versus Western Wolves. Victor Demopoulos reckons the live stream's falling out. Is it falling out or?
Dropping.
Or is it internet problem? Because no one else is saying that. Just let us know. Is the stream clear? Here we go, Pacify. He wants to burn rubber. And big unit.
Tell you what, Ahmed Azam for me has been an awesome inclusion into this Western Wolves team.
He has.
For me, I mean, look, I used to play with Ahmed Azam. Together we used to play at Pascoe Vale many years ago.
Oh, and a shot right across.
And as effective as he was back then, honestly, I reckon Ahmed Azam is in some career best form at the moment.
Oh, yeah. I think you're wrong, actually, about that.
It's been fantastic, so good to see.
It's good to see. When he's fit, he's amazing. He won a MVP of the FIS Cup not long ago.
Correct, not long ago.
So he's a very handy character.
Oh, look at him,
Look at the Dominator.
Wow.
Oh, the Dominator.
He is a unit.
But how good are the technical team? We've had a few technical difficulties.
Oh, Bilal Ali, that woke him up.
Bilal Ali. Bilal Ali, did you see how I dodged it?
Yeah.
I dodged a bullet.
Hey, I had that, but I thought, you know what? I'll let it go. I'll let it go. I just let them wear it.
I can tell you now, Bilal, I dodged that. Did you see? It was just enough.
Hey, it definitely woke Bilal Ali up, that's for sure.
And he goes before, why me?
Where has he been? He's been sleeping. He's been hibernating.
He's been watching the new live stream.
He's been watching
new
live stream.
The new Frothcast.
The new Frothcast. The new Frothcast taken over.
It's taken over in a way.
Okay.
Big shot by Sophie.
And it was funny how many comments we had. Get Bilal Ali on the Frothcast, and we just laughed at him.
Oh, gee.
Look at him. He can't defend himself. He doesn't have a microphone.
No. Victor Demopoulos coming with some big comments here.
What's he saying, Victor Demopoulos?
Say the reception quality is bad and it keeps on dropping out all the time. Is everyone having that problem? Look how good the quality is.
I don't know.
Quality, maybe he's got a point there.
Maybe. Anyway, these are all part of, it's all part of the process as this production team just keeps on lifting the bar one notch at a time,
Tiger, teacher. Azam just steps in like a veteran to the Dominator. Back by Ahmed Azam gets his second and says to the boys, that's the way we do it. Yeah. Have a look at the replay. He is 5 minutes late.
This was an absolute beauty. Have a look at this 1-2. So Ahmed Azam gets a ball, simplest of 1-2s with the Dominator, and he just puts that into the back post. Not much Casvan could do about that one. He probably, Zacconi probably should have hit that to the back post for Michele Selvi then. It was probably, in my eyes, it was the wrong option.
Yes.
Going high rather than low across the goals.
Teacher, 2-1 the score now. Western Wolves with a slender lead here. Fantastic stuff. Yeah, brilliant to see Ahmed Azam, Kazam Azam, bounce back. Now, I'm not sure whether it's the stream or it's my, because there's no internet as well. Let's have a look. Put it on your phone and yes, 5, see what it looks like. Because we're getting big shot there, Azam. Looking to open it up. Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, we are live streaming it, I think, no problem. I think the issue is
all cut out by Azam. Azam's been everywhere.
The feedback we're getting here inside the stadium. Of course, we are in a tin stadium.
Concrete tin.
Tin and concrete, the two things that block Wi-Fi signals and 4G signals.
It was coming right for you. Bilal's reaching for the grapes, and he almost got crushed. He's always reaching to eat something, add some extra padding. He goes, I want to look more bigger than the chief. Over the top. He's always munching on something.
Where is it? The problem with Facebook, once you get on it, it's a trap. All right, Lockie Ramadan. Well done by Polverenti.
Ahmed Assam over the top. Tev will start moving away from here.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, no, it's fine here. I suppose it's fine with Telstra.
Depends who you're with, yeah? Well, it looks like it's fine here too for some reason.
Okay, Sofian, it doesn't use Ahmed Assam. He goes forward instead. Ramadan, Dominator, now Ahmed Assam.
Over the top,
Well
cut
done,
out
Clint
there by
McGoy, the tenacious Tiger. Nah.
Yeah, nah, maybe Victor Demopoulos got a point here. It's a bad night in the office here for the internet. Had no problem up at live streaming the Queensland.
Yeah, correct.
Queensland.
Correct.
Just another bad night in the office here. Over the top, here's tenacious Tiger. Teacher overrides the mark there. Couldn't keep it down, couldn't keep it in the ground.
So Western Wolves are 2-1 up with 15 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. 15-15 now, sorry. We haven't had penalty shootouts in a while. About maybe a few weeks.
Yeah, a few weeks at least. That's probably why we're getting a few dropouts right now. I'm not sure we'll fix that problem.
Why? Because
pacifier.
It went through two Brunswick players. First through Andre Zaccone, second through Michele Jota. The ball was hit too good. Firm, low and hard.
And the Dominator went down. Dominator's carrying some sort of an injury.
Yeah, his knee and ankle is still sore from when he hurt himself running into the wall, he was saying.
Oh,
when he got tackled. Yeah, the wall's sore as well. Tell you what, the camera's fantastic.
Oh, Billy the Kid.
The new
Fantastic. Just some angles we've got to fix. There's a couple of things that have very expensive technology.
Well, that's all part of it. So, loving every step of the journey.
Looks like you can do.
I'm looking forward to the in-goal cameras as well.
Yes, the live stream not the best tonight as far as reception goes, but we're going to get better and better at it with the new technology we've got. It's funny, you get new technology and something.
Yeah.
Not sure why. Is there perhaps too many users in this room?